Hello? What's going on? It's broken. Everything is broken.
Well, I'm. Oh wait, Facebook. Ooh, wait, Twitch. Yeah, Twitch. Fuck.
Twitch
Are we
what?
live? What's going on? Your brother's dumb fucking thing. I think fucked up our Twitch.
How could it possibly?
Pretty sure the
Because it
word
said the word
bitch
bitch on it?
is in there.
Well, you should have put
Yeah.
an asterisk. You gotta use your mind brain. Mind
I don't
brain.
want
Use
to.
it.
I copy and paste like a good drone. All right. Let's edit that before we start the show,
The show's already
bitches.
started. Are we live on YouTube?
No. Yeah, we're on YouTube.
So, hi, everybody. The show has started.
For
This
some
is why
reason,
Twitch isn't
also, I
working.
don't know why Facebook isn't live. What the fuck, StreamYard? Is it because of the title? Swear to God.
Man,
Swear to
I thought
God.
I thought we were over bitch being a like they say it on TV all the time. Bitch is
It
fine on
works now.
TV.
It's because bitch was in the title.
Did you put an asterisk
That's
instead of the I?
ridiculous. I don't even know what I put on the Twitch thing. I just wrote something. I think I think I just wrote
No, I
Ray
say
is and
B
then
and I see
that's
the
it.
asterisk. I see it now. Yeah. So are we live
Yeah,
everywhere now?
yes. We are fully live, even on Facebook. All right.
This I know this
My
sounds like
God,
this is our
StreamYard,
first
get your shit
episode.
together.
It sounds like this is our first episode. I understand that, but believe it or not, it's our 303rd episode.
I know.
We were like 10 or 11 weeks away from our birthday.
I know. 5
Our
years.
birthday is four.
Mm.
4. We're about to get our bachelor's degree in utter nonsense and bullshittery from YouTube University.
And then we will get our doctorate in Twitch around year 9, I think, because I still haven't figured that out. We'll never probably figure
Dude,
it out.
we're never getting a degree in Twitch.
No.
YouTube University, all you have to do is sign up. All you have to do is show up. And we showed up for 4 years.
Yeah.
And actually, it's going to July 9th was the day of our first show, and it's going to land on a Tuesday. So
Ooh.
it would be great if we could have a big, amazing extravaganza of a show, but we probably won't.
Mm. We can pull clips.
Let's see if we can get
I
Christopher
want you.
on maybe that day. That'd be a good day.
I want you
Mm-hmm.
to go through some of your favorite episodes.
I wouldn't remember. I mean, I guess I could just guess in spots and watch for a minute
Yeah.
at a time.
Do that and get
I can-
clips or get clips for me to get, and I'll start pulling.
Well, I gave you a timestamp the other day. Did you see that?
for 300. Yeah.
Yes. So that needs to be on. Don't lose that
I will not,
because I don't think
got
I
that
don't
timestamp.
think I wrote it down, but I sent it to you.
It's there. It's
Okay.
in writing.
Good.
We're good. But this is Bro Plata. Apparently,
It is.
we call this one Eric wins again, and Ray is a bitch. Because Eric Danko.
The King Eric
won.
wins again. But listen, it wasn't nice of you to make him a clown on his throne because why is he a clown when you couldn't figure out how to fill out a bracket?
Because you're calling me a bitch, but yet, you hear excuses. Where is it? God damn it! I just had it. You hear excuses like this coming out of him.
No, I have to work.
All right, Eric. I don't want to know until
That is
you
funny.
until you get your ass in an MMA gym, even for a week. Maybe I didn't fucking put that one up. I'm like, I could use 2 weeks. I didn't fucking pull that one, Tim. I'd fucking make that one a
Yeah, that's all I needed, bro. All I needed was 2 weeks. I don't think we said that enough when we were watching my fight video. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
I still have to post that. It's in my email. But
yeah. Well, also, I really and the clip of us watching it. I think we're gonna pull that again next time we have Andrew Law on. We'll have him watch it because it's not very long.
Any of the Route 250 guys that we have on for fights coming up, we should all watch it with them so they can see it in all of its glory.
That's how you fight.
Magic.
They'll learn how to fight from that video and how not to fight. I did talk to Andrew Law today, who's fighting on June 1st. I asked if we can get back into shorts, and he said yes, of course. So, probably the same deal as last time. I'm assuming. So we'll figure that out.
If my next couple paychecks, which my next paycheck's kind of good.
I don't have any money right this second either, but he's not fighting for like 6 weeks, so we're good.
I know, but if my money stays good, I'll even throw in another 75 to get the logo on the shirt.
I think he just wears his Route 250 shirt down.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Iron on like an NBA jersey. You just iron it on there.
Well, you can just get one made. I think if we had him, let's get him one made that says Route 250 and Bro Plata, and he would just wear it. I think if he paid for it, he'd wear it.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. But the shorts is enough for me. Hopefully he wins this time, because last time we were in the shorts, he did not. And I forgot to ask him the fight after that, and he won. So I feel like I'm really hoping he wins.
It's really weird. We're the reason, and we're like, nope, not sponsored fighters anymore.
Yeah,
no
we might have to be done.
How.
We might have to be done if he doesn't win on the June 1st.
He'll win. I think he'll win.
Oh, I hope so. I was filling up, getting gas today at Sheetz, and some younger guy, comes up to me. I saw him talking to somebody else. He had a petition. And I'm like, oh, he doesn't come talk to me, dude. Oh, he doesn't come talk to me. And he did. I was like, sir, do you have a second to talk about, sign a petition about let's see. What did he say? He said
the clock tower. It's
no,
been broken since the 50s.
Making elections fair. And I look at him and go, fair for whom? He goes, fair for everybody. I'm like, all right, that's the right answer. But then I'm like, what do you mean by fair? Because this means a lot. Like,
at least?
Huh?
Did you read what you were signing?
Nope. I didn't say I signed it, number one.
Gets passed. You didn't sign it?
I didn't say that. I'm not done with the story. You're not going to let me finish the story?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, well, what we're trying to do is stop gerrymandering. I'm like, all right, give it to me. I'm like, yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, I'll sign that. I'm like, that. I'm on for that. So I did sign it. But I had to ask. I'm like, what? Because some people can say fair voting, and they're like, everyone needs at least 2 state IDs, and I'm like, no, I'm not that guy. No, but gerrymandering, pro getting rid of gerrymandering. So I did sign his petition. So.
Yeah, gerrymandering is one of those things where.
And I'm like, you had me at gerrymandering. Give me the thing. I'm like, yeah, I'll sign it. I did.
Yeah, it should.
I had to fill up my address and shit.
It should really be just based off of your county's population, usually.
100%. That's what it used to be. And now it's not. When you look at, they drew our lines a year ago, I think, and it's not as bad as it used to be, but it's still bad. It's still gerrymandered, but before it was real bad. Like my town and Avon were in the same. That's like Avon's 100 miles away from here.
They like wine. What do you? They want wine country.
That's so funny because you look at it and just like loops in like this, and then all like the rich white areas goes around Akron and Canton and comes down and gets the farm country. Like I know exactly what it's doing.
It's like one of the
like before gerrymandering, we went back and forth between Republican and Democrat congressmen in this area, but we haven't had a Democrat congressman since gerrymandering. So you're not even close. We haven't been close. So, yeah,
it's nuts.
I don't like it. Our district makes a little bit more sense now, but it's still not that good. It's still not that good.
I have no
idea.
But yeah,
I think, in my opinion, it should just be a straight grid, right? You can just move the lines to box in population so they're all squares and rectangles. That's my opinion.
I like it.
But that's just me. But anyway, he said that, and when he said gerrymandering, I'm like, yeah, okay, that because fair elections can be a lot of things. People are trying to get people to not be able to vote, right? And I'm not for that. I want make it harder for people to vote. I'm not for that. So when he said gerrymandering, I'm like, yeah, I'll sign your thing. I actually didn't expect I was going to sign whatever he had, but I'm like, all right, actually, I am. Yeah, give it a thing. So
yeah, with those kind of especially with voting districts, it gets. I really, and I'll admit this, I don't know fucking shit from Shinola about it. I'm not somebody who claims to be an expert, but yeah, some of the maps I see sometimes and
they're silly. Yeah, they're silly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I have no real opinion on it either way.
mhm.
But it's definitely
Yeah.
it's
Our
some of
county
it's
was split.
really fucked.
Our county was split for a long time too, in 2 different districts.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah, and even New Philly at one point was split into 2 different districts.
Fuck
We were on the
that.
edge. It was weird. Um. Anyway, uh, yeah. So that happened today. Also spent a bunch of money getting stuff to get my oil changed, which I didn't go get my oil changed. So my brother's gonna do it, but
But
I had to wait for him.
Before this, I have some questions.
Okay.
I have some questions for you because
Okay.
these are things that I do when I read petitions. Because I read those petitions. There's times where I see them and I'm
Wasn't
like,
in the mood. Wasn't in the mood.
I mean,
He may have been lying to me. Not impossible. Not impossible. May have lied to me.
it could have been more funding for
He could have lied. It could have been anything. Could have been ISIS.
militarizing the police. You don't
Yes.
know these
It
things.
could have been anything. You're right. Could have been anything. And it was weird that he's like, it's like, we want fair elections. We signed this for fair elections. I'm like, fair for who? I'm like, I have questions. I'm like, what do you mean fair?
Yeah. I would hope you do some due diligence beforehand.
Well, I
but,
did. I asked him, I'm a fair for who? He's like, fair for everybody. I'm like, all right. What an for fair for who? And I'm like, you Republican or you a Democrat, boy? That's what I meant. Yeah. No, you one of those liberal pansies, boy. That's what I meant. But no, I meant, yeah. I thought if it was one of those things to make it harder for people to vote, then no, I wasn't going to sign that, right? But when he said gerrymandering, I'm like, yeah, give me that. I'll sign it. He could have been lying to me. He could have been.
You just signed a pro-abortion thing, and you had no fucking clue, kid. That's.
Well, you think I'm the only one in this?
Oh no, everybody should be on that in your town. Like I feel like
my
that's
town.
kinda
These people are going to send me casseroles if they find out that I signed that.
Yeah.
I'm going to be on T County's most eligible bachelor's list. Yeah.
You believe in saying no to me. All right.
Was there other questions?
What was the guy? What did the guy look like?
Younger, probably 20s, mid 20s, probably. Caucasian.
White dude?
Yeah. Yeah, younger white guy.
Yeah. He would be behind that. It's that guilt. It's just that guilt that he shouldn't have.
Yeah. Not looking overly hipster. Looks like someone who probably lives in this town.
That it probably goes to like the Kent State place down the street.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. It was probably.
I hate those people, by the way. I really do. Like, unless it's something I'm into, just get the fuck away from me. I don't know anything about it.
I told you I was really hoping he wasn't going to talk to me. But, I mean, really, I can't knock the hustle. When I found out what it was for, I'm like, I'm actually on your side. So if all you want from me is to sign my name, and I'm like, and put my address down, I can do that.
I'm a no sorry every time. Just like, nope,
Yeah.
sorry.
I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be almost no matter what it was. But this is actually something that I actually do care about. So that's, he got me. He got me on
I'm saying
one.
that, by the way, for every kind of fucking petition.
Yeah.
Like, anytime somebody's like, excuse me, I'm like, no, sorry, gotta go. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I was in the middle of pumping gas. So I was like, he got me.
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, those things piss me off a lot.
I honestly, like I said, it ended up being fine. He was nice. And yeah, but like I said, I did have questions. I'm like, what do you mean, Larry elections? That could mean a lot of things. But he's like, well, okay, well, we're trying to get rid of gerrymandering. Gerrymandering is like, I know what it is. Give me the thing. And I'm like, you have me at gerrymandering. Give me the thing.
Dig. Yeah, I mean, as long as you're like passionate about it. Again, I know nothing about it, so
yeah, that's actually something I actually do know. A little bit about, and I do care about a little bit. So he got me on something I cared about. So that's why I helped him out. I didn't think I probably thought the chances of me signing whatever he had were about 1 in 100, but that was actually something I feel like I should have signed. So, like I said, it could have been lying to me, but I hope not. That's pretty low of him if he did that. Anyway, so I went to I had to get some oil change shit, and for whatever reason, my filter in my car is like a $12 filter. I had to get like a $12 filter instead of like a $4 filter. Like, Advanced Auto Parts, like, oh, we have these bundles that are on sale. You get a filter and this 5-quart oil for $30. I'm like, that's a pretty good deal. But I'm like, I don't think my filter is going to be on there, and it's not. It didn't count me, so I couldn't do that. So I spent $50 on oil and a filter.
Okay.
And that's not even getting it changed. I now have to wait for my brother to come change my oil. He's like, you ever going to pay me for this? I'm like, no, you drink my bourbon and you watch my TV subscriptions. I'm not going to pay you to change my oil. He's like, that's fair. He's like, that's fair.
Yeah.
It's an exchange of services.
Yeah, exactly. It's a barter system, okay? You get the enjoyment of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah, exactly. And
you have to train my oil.
I think he has his own Disney Plus, but I think he uses my Hulu and something else. Paramount.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fuck that. Especially Hulu. Hulu's expensive.
Hulu's $20 now.
That's fucking
crazy,
dude.
I know. He got rid of Prime because he was pissed off that they put ads on shit. They don't have ads on everything, but I watched the first episode of Fallout. Man, I might get through it, but I'm not going to watch more than one episode at a time. I watched first episode and I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm not excited to watch the next one.
It does pick up.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah.
I probably will give it another shot.
Like episode 3. So.
But yeah, first episode, I'm like, maybe. I was kind of hoping it was a little funnier than it was.
Well, I mean, to me, because I'm like, did you ever play the games?
No, I don't know much about the game. I know the existence of the game.
Okay, yeah.
It's all great reel too, by the way. I was gonna send it. Should have sent it to you. I forgot it.
I'm a fan of Fallout, like the Fallout lore and the Fallout experience. Like, I've played 3, 4, and 76. I've watched lore videos on 1 and 2, and like history videos just to get myself familiar with the franchise. It's got the humor of the games. You have to kind of be a fan to be really, really into it. But once shit pops off, then it's like, oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, I get it. I see what you're going with right now. Like, I think it's episode 1 introduces the Brotherhood of Steel, right? Where he gets the suit.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck that is, but yeah.
It's a T.
I'll figure it out. I mean, I kind of get it.
It's like T-51 power armor.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I get it. And yeah, and you have to. And they have. Whatever. They have a squire that like tries to protect the guy who has the better body armor. That just seems like a terrible job. Like it.
Yeah, well, it is in the lore. They're basically just they're like children. They're like children overseas. Sometimes they're human shields.
Yeah, that's
and
not
it's
good.
like it, but like the Brotherhood guys are exactly who you expect them to be. Xenophobic.
I turned it off when I saw a non-binary. I don't want no non-blueberries in my fucking Fallout series. Turn it off.
And what was very like xenophobic and super racist as well.
Great.
Like to the human race. Any of the mutants get fucked with. So like
that's funny to me because I feel like that's racism you can do on TV. It's the only racism you can do on TV. It's a mutant non-human.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you do human on mutant, you're like, who does the mutants represent in the show? Who do they really represent?
The bear that attacked what's his name? Michael Rappaport.
What does this have to do with Fallout?
It's the in the first episode of Fallout when the dude lets the other dude die.
I don't see Rappaport. I didn't see Rappaport.
Yeah, it was. He was the. Maybe that's episode 2. Oh no.
I fucking hate you. Don't. You know what? We're now done talking about Fallout because I knew I would have been excited to see Michael Rappaport, but now I know it's coming, and I know what happens to him. Fucking.
That's
Ray.
on me. That's on me.
We can't talk about anything anymore. He did it to me again, everybody.
Well, because I'm trying to think. Episode 1. No, episode 1 ends with. What does episode 1 end with?
Basically, the ghoul coming up out of the ground.
Oh, yeah. That's actually lore accurate as well. that like the ghouls
What did I say?
age like
We are
way
done
different?
talking about this now because you can't do it. You've
I'm
now
sorry, Tim.
you've now proven to me we can't talk about this.
I know. Fuck.
I
I'm sad about that one. That one hurts because I'm just like, no, it's such a good scene, and then I'm like, yeah, you only watched the first episode. Fuck.
You motherfucker.
But yeah, no, it picks up. It really does.
Dude, I got burnt to a crisp on Saturday.
Did you?
Fucking weather was sneaky, dude. It was cold out. And like
Yeah.
the sun wasn't even like on me. Then later in the day, after we get back from the tournament, I see my face looks like it has fucking windburn. And yeah, I was fucking crispy, dude.
Well, it was windy on Saturday.
Well, it wasn't that windy. It wasn't windburn. It was sunburn. But like, dude, it got me good, dude. My nose is still red. I'm Rudolphing. Dude, I'm not real happy about it. I told Alan, like, make sure I put fucking sunscreen on before we go to the game on Thursday. I'm gonna be pissed. I was very pissed. I all last year I didn't get any sunburn because I like bathed in sunblock. But I didn't even feel the sun. I didn't feel the warmth of the sun all day. And then all of a sudden I'm burnt. How did that even happen? Fucking sneaky ass sun.
I'm starting to get my trucker tan back that I always get every summer. Which
it's on one arm.
Dude, when I tell you, like, this arm is this color, like maybe a couple shades darker. All right, this one looks like I just got off the boat from Italy, and I'm like about to make pasta with it. It's that dark. Like, it's that fucking dark. I don't know how. I don't know why. But I tan amazing if I sit out.
On both of my hands, I have a patch about this big around of tan. Just I have no idea. I have both wrists, just like a circle on both. I don't know how the fucking have it.
My whole body, I can get bronze, like this color bronze.
I have no interest in
that color.
I want to be as white as this wall all through summer, because that means I was successfully avoiding the sun.
I like being out in the sun, man.
I like to have the vitamin D level of a vampire most of the time.
Your doctor all of a sudden is like, I've never seen a vitamin D in the negative.
Negatives. You owe vitamin D.
Negative 100. That's impressive. Do you sleep in a coffin? Like, what's going on?
But yeah, I got burned and it sucked. But at the same time, I was outside for 8 hours straight. And I'm never outside for 8 hours straight. Like, never. I mean, I couldn't tell you the last time I was outside for 8 hours without a break. I couldn't tell you. It's been a very long time. I don't know about ever. I don't know. So,
I mean,
that makes sense.
I get my
really.
truck at least, Like,
yeah,
I still get that part,
but
even then, the fucking window bakes this arm.
My niece had a softball tournament at Firestone Stadium in Akron, and Firestone Stadium is another one of those great examples of like when American corporations had like fuck it money and they did really ridiculous shit. Like right now, Firestone Stadium is owned by the city of Akron, and they turned it into a fast pitch softball only stadium at some point. I don't know, like since from 1999 to 2018, it had the professional Akron Racers fast pitch softball team, and now they just redid it. The whole thing's turf, and they have the MAC championship, the Mid American Conference championship will be at Firestone Stadium this year. The Ohio High School championships of softball at Firestone Stadium since like 2009. It's a really cool stadium. But the stadium was built in 1925. It's like, it will probably outlive the apocalypse because it's like all brick and concrete. But I'm like, why were they building it in the first place? So I started digging, right? And I found out 1925, Firestone Tire Company, in 1925 decided they were going to have an intercompany baseball league. And you're like, you know what we need? We need a 5,000 seat stadium for our intercompany softball league built out of brick and concrete. And it looks like the Coliseum from the outside.
Johnny Totoro, the new Italian boy, will build it. He knows exactly how to do that marble work.
That's hilarious. When I read that, I'm like, why do they need this for this is a 5,000 seat stadium for the company baseball
made of brick and
concrete? Yeah,
it's nuts.
Yeah, I mean it's
What
cool.
Was it
It's
all
been there
bleacher,
99
was
years.
it- what were the seats like?
Seats are well, they've done multiple renovations. The city has since it was donated to them.
Oh, okay.
The last one was this turf one they just did like 2 years ago, but most of it is bleacher seating. But there are a couple
Okay.
rows of bucket seats in the front. So like when turf team played in the stadium, I'm like,
Those
can I
for
get a
the
bucket seat?
CEO?
Huh?
Those for the CEO back in the day.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's made of
But,
a new Polymer boys.
Maybe, but it's just funny to me that they just like, I don't know. Like we need to build a 5,000 seat stadium for our
How much
company
did that
baseball
cost
league.
in 20s money?
Well, probably like $8. I don't know.
Wood included.
I don't know.
Hey,
But-
Pulse, what's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, you two?
oh, nothing. I'm just talking about Firestone Stadium. You know, normal. We're talking about Firestone Stadium. Any story about companies back in the day spending stupid money on ridiculous nonsense is hilarious to me. Like when I found out about industrial musicals, it was one of my favorite things ever. Did you ever hear
What?
about these?
No.
Oh, okay, dude. So actually, I think Walmart did one a couple of years ago, but it usually was like in 50s, 60s, 70s, like then when the companies were like, you know, crushing it. Ford, GE, and a bunch of other companies had so much fucking money that they would go to the biggest names in musical theater, like guys who were making Tony-winning musicals, and pay them way more money than they were getting making these Broadway musicals to just make
Okay.
a show just about their company for the company. And they would hire
Okay.
big Broadway actors to do them, and they would do them one time, and then it'll be done forever. So in some cases they recorded an album of the song. So like that's how people. The only thing left of them are the songs. But it's when I found out about them, it's a documentary called "Bathtubs Over Broadway." It made me laugh so hard because it's like so much fuck you money that they're like, dude, get the guys who made this musical and this musical to make a musical about the Ford the Mustang or something. I don't know. And they
It's
do it because
got
they would pay better than the
great
other
traction,
jobs.
Everybody knows it.
Yeah, and it was like there's songs
traction.
about like in my bathroom, all my GE products in my bath. It was like just they did it one time for just the employees, and then they never did it again.
I could see that though, because
It's amazing.
The GE location up here, like the headquarters, they have like a theater area and a couple of like auditoriums. I could
I
see that being a thing. It's just like the light bulbs are twisty now, twisty
But
now.
but the thing is, it used to be like a big thing that all these companies, like big companies, would do it because the other big companies did it. So like there was a lot of them, and like Martin Short talks about, he used to do them. And he's like, he made better money doing that than any other job he had at the time. And like,
Well, there's always we're comedians. We know that the big money is
oh,
the
corporate,
gig.
yeah,
always.
corporate, sure.
Corporate gigs for comedians is basically like your month is paid off at that point. If you're big enough and you can.
I had one scheduled, but they canceled. I think after they looked at my videos.
Nice.
Oh, they
Just
didn't.
like-
I didn't hire anybody else though. Like somebody recommended me to them, and the guy's like, I looked online, and it's going to cost $1,200 or $1,500. I'm like, yeah, that's what corporate gigs usually cost. He's like, well, what will you do it for? I'm like, $350. And he's like, all right, that sounds good. I'm like, that's a lot of money to me, dude. And I was thinking, like, dude, I'm going to bomb for 40 minutes in front of this guy. Actually, I would have been fine. I think I would have been fine. But plus, he said a lot of them. They're just, it was like, I forget what his company did, but they were all labor guys. I'm like, dude, those are my people.
That's stupid. They had to pull out though.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Because I know they didn't. They just never got a hold of me again. Oh, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh? Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Can you not hear yourself?
No. All right, I'm okay. I can now. I don't. All right, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what happened. They didn't hire anybody
Goddamn
else. I know
Chinese
that.
Microphones.
Maybe they didn't. He didn't. They didn't hire anybody else to do it. I don't know.
Oh.
But like I met the guy. It was in 2016, and the guy wanted to meet me, so I drove up to Akron to meet him at a bar, and he bought me a bunch of drinks, and he's like, "Yeah, you want to do? Okay, we'll do it." I'm like, "All right, cool, whatever, man. I'll see you there."
That sounds fucking fun. Yeah, dude.
And I don't know what never happened. I have no idea. All I know is they didn't hire anybody else to do it, so I don't know. mean, if they didn't want me, I would have helped them find somebody else. Could have got Bill or somebody. He would have done it for that.
Yeah, I've never done a corporate gig. I've done a fundraiser before. That paid
It's different. Well,
pretty
usually
well.
corporate usually have to be clean.
Yeah. And that's
I mean, the guys.
something I'll
Yeah, I
never
mean, all
do.
the guys. Like Rick O'Donnell does corporate.
Yeah.
Baranki does corporate.
Florentine does corporate every once in a while, I think.
Does he? I was gonna say Florentine probably doesn't do. He probably doesn't now. He probably did at one point.
I just tell everybody they suck, and it's okay.
Well, listen, if they know who Jim Florentine is and they want Jim Florentine, then it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if
And
someone's like, I want a comedian to entertain my workers, and they're like, oh, a man named James Florentine, I bet he'll be a fun young whippersnapper, and then it says, you guys all suck.
Hey, why? Everybody knows that you're the ones messing up the world.
Your dicks don't
It's
work.
fine.
Yeah, sure. See how red
I
my
love
nose is?
him. I love
Pulse,
him
I got
so
burnt,
much.
man. I got burnt. I didn't.
By a woman?
No, it hasn't happened to me
Which
in a
I'm
long time.
surprised hasn't happened, but no, yeah.
Not lately, at least. It's happened, but not lately.
Eh,
No, but the sun, it got me, dude. I didn't think it was sunny out, but I was outside for 8 hours, and I will do it, man. I'm never
Apparently,
outside.
it's always sunny in Philadelphia.
I've heard that. I actually looked today when if the Guards play in Philadelphia this year, they do, because I'm trying to figure out if there's a ballpark I can get to this year. And I think the two I'm looking at are either Philadelphia or Detroit.
Okay.
Because
I'd
those
go
are,
with you to the Detroit one if it's later in the season.
I was thinking it was like this July, and they might play again though. So they've got to go there a couple times. But I think that the one I was looking at was like July 8th, but they might go back there again.
Oh, my leg. Oh, my leg.
But they only go to Philadelphia once, and that's the end of July. But if I go to that, I can go see my family, then go down to Philadelphia. It's like 3 hours from there, and so I can do what I did when I went to Baltimore.
I like it.
So
I saw-
maybe. But I was looking at hotels, and everything's so expensive. If I had just like this much more money, everything would be fine.
Oh,
Should
Tim.
be umpiring if I wasn't too fat. What?
A friend of mine posted on Facebook.
OnlyFans. Okay.
I got a lot of friends who are on OnlyFans. It's okay.
Friends.
Yes, I pay them well. They're
Yes.
my friends. But that's actually why Burbo Plata doesn't make any money, guys. I'm letting you know.
All goes to
I got-
subscriptions. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's just all subscriptions. Got big ones, skinny ones, medium ones.
How many
muscle
subscriptions? I don't know.
mommies.
How many subscribers do we have? Because that's one of the deals, right? Since an extra $400 to sub to our YouTube channel.
I want to actually test our numbers too. I want to see something.
You want to what?
I have an idea. I'll run it by you after the show.
Okay.
But the
Yeah, Joyce is right. Someone got burnt by a woman was in fucking Grasso.
I'm still mad about that.
Well, I am too.
Oh, I know. Oh,
Not because I bet on it, but because Valentina won, man.
No. Oh, that's the second one. The first one. I'm talking about the first one.
Oh,
She got choked out.
285 when we were there.
Mhm.
oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Dude, I was already like, dude, I got it. I got this. Jones is definitely gonna win. Valentino's definitely gonna win. I think it was after Rachmanov won. I'm like, yeah, I got this, dude. Easy.
So confident, yet so far away from a payout. It was
Fucking bullshit,
so
man.
bad.
I gotta say, I yesterday. So whenever I work out, I got a routine that I do. But yesterday I did compound exercises,
Okay.
and man, my thighs and stomach are like sore as shit.
Sorry, I was gonna say Ray also does compound exercises, but that's when he jerks off to Anthony Cumia.
No, I'm telling you, like, I figured, like, because I took an Epsom salt bath.
Mhm.
I figured that everything would be better in the morning. In the morning, I felt like shit.
Yeah.
It has not subsided.
So you're telling me, Tim, just keep doing nothing. All right? Don't work out. It's gonna make you worse. Thanks, Paul. Thank you.
Pulse, what are you doing? Stop it. Shh. Tell him your exercises are amazing. Stop.
No, dude, I'm
Prank
done.
caller.
Never,
Prank caller.
never again. No.
No, I feel like the
Knock me out of it.
results will be amazing, but in the interim, the I can't even like. It just I don't even know how to explain it. It's just
Does not seem worth it, fam.
I have to have faith that in the end it will be, but like right now, I just want to hop. I wish I could just hop in the tub of like Tiger Balm.
Get some.
I like it. Yeah, like the thing with like working out, man, that I like doing, but sadly I'm poor and can't do right now. It is that feeling of just like the next day hurt
Yes,
because I
that's what
know at
this
least I
is.
went through something. Like it was fun to get caught in like 4 or 5 fucking rear naked chokes in a row at fucking jujitsu and then do some squats. Like I don't know. Tim and I differ on that, but
I
Well, I
don't.
started. I
keep
started.
going, Pulse.
Yeah. So hey, thank you. Like I started watching like David Goggins videos to like
Yes.
hype me up.
Fuck that guy.
That guy. Hey, listen, that guy.
He's mean to fat people, so I don't like him.
I mean, he like. I think working out is his addiction.
And he's an
It's not
asshole.
a. It's not a bad thing. Now, that's another thing. I find a lot of these military guys, they can never turn it off once they retire. It's like that's
No.
them.
No.
But, some
Because
people
I
use it as
understand it when you're in the
excuse.
military, you got to be regimented. But like when you're in society, everything's not that deep, man. Like everything is not,
To
you know.
some people, though, Pulse, and you know dudes like this as well. Tim knows guys like this probably as well, where it's like they even if they're not in the military, you get those fucking just straightforward motherfuckers, and you're like, I don't get you at all. Like I can't resonate with this person. Like
Well,
I kind of like it.
he said that every morning he makes his bed just because it's part of his routine. That it's like he's like, if I start my day off right this way, I know I will. It will be something like it'll be my day. I will carry this through my day and everything. And it was like I can't remember the exact quote, but it's like if I go in there right now, my bed is unmade because I get up at 6 a.m. I have to go straight to work, so I don't have time to. Like, who am I trying to impress? Like,
No
what do
one.
you
No one. Listen, Goggins. I wake up every morning and make my breakfast. All right,
right.
that's enough.
Then you eat it in bed.
Then I
But
eat
I
it in bed.
understand.
Why
Like,
would
I
I make my bed if
understand.
my bed's only going to be unoccupied for 15 minutes?
I know I get it. I understand. Like he was a Navy SEAL, so if he didn't make his bed in the morning, there was a repercussion for that. But it's like now that you're in society, nobody's gonna. You don't have a drill sergeant that's gonna get on your ass if you don't have a made bed. Like, what do you mean?
It's funny how like that stuff doesn't affect everyone the same. The military, at least, I know people who use being in the military as an excuse to beat their children or their wives, and I definitely know. And I know people who are in the same branch of military that are cool as fuck, and you would never even guess they're in the military until it comes up.
Yeah.
So,
See,
and I
I
asked
like
them, like, what
this.
do you think about people who use that as an excuse? Like that they're fucking idiots. Like
I
they're
like
always
this.
psychos.
I like there's certain guys that you can like. Some guys like I see Navy SEALs that you could never really tell because they don't have
Yeah,
like the
not
typical
everybody's
buzz
like
cut.
that. Not everybody's like that, dude.
Yeah.
And you know what? If he wasn't in the military, he'd probably still be one of those crazy dudes, just in a different way.
We're getting a visit from a Navy SEAL right now.
What do we got? That's titties. Titties are here.
Oh yeah, I think
Is it just broken? Oh gosh.
there he goes. There he went. There he's
Hello? Hello? Who's here? Hello?
Is your producer retarded?
I mean, I wouldn't say that.
He
Right.
doesn't know what he's doing. Did somebody say Navy SEAL?
I don't think so. Did you say it? I didn't say it. Nope. Sorry,
No.
Jesse. Next time. See you, buddy.
No. Okay. Bye.
Thank God we got rid of him.
No, but I was like, that's their saying is we do more before 8 a.m. than most people do all day. And it's like,
Yeah, except for people who work at Waffle House, dude. They go
Right.
fucking hard early, dude. Breaking up fights, flipping pancakes.
right.
Sorry, I had to pee. What did I miss?
Hey, honestly,
That's
being
trying
a
to get it when we got
waiter,
rid of him.
being a waiter at some Waffle Houses in the South is even more dangerous than being a Navy SEAL. I understand.
Probably. You gotta wear your Kevlar to work.
I've seen some video like Waffle House fights from the South. Like you just see where it's like the location. You're like, oh, fucking like Rome, Georgia is getting down right now. Like,
Line,
what
Rome,
the
Georgia,
fuck?
Waffle House.
It is always Waffle
yeah.
House. It's like Waffle House is like the ratchet cousin of IHOP. You know?
Dude, did you see that?
Anymore?
The company that owns both Applebee's and IHOP has been like combining them in Europe, and they're thinking about doing it here. Dude, IHOPlebee's, dude.
You going to the Hop Bee? You go to the Hop Bee? I'm going to the Bee.
I mean, you
Hop.
can say Apple Hop, but I think IHOPlebee's is way more fun to say.
IHOPlebee's.
Yeah, dude. I want a queso burger at 3 a.m.
That's the only time.
And a margarita.
That's the only time something like that sounds appetizing, when you're drunk,
Right?
When you're coming back from a club or something.
That's that's what I was saying. I'm like, the worst thing about IHOP is they don't serve alcohol. Does that mean like I can get my bacon and eggs at like midnight with like a drink? Because I mean, like, I can keep partying.
That would be actually pretty fun.
Is it that?
Just
That's
like
what my first thought was. Was the bar going to be open at 1 a.m.?
a 7 stack of fucking pancakes and like
And a Pabst.
yeah, Pabst.
Because like a Waffle House, they are 24/7, right?
Yeah.
So I figure like early in the morning, that's what it is. It's people coming back from the club or truckers.
Yeah.
It's
I
usually
feel like
drunks.
8, 9 a.m. is probably about the only normal time of Waffle House. 8 to 10. After that, it probably gets weird.
Yeah.
I went
Like
to
who goes for
Waffle
lunch
House.
at Waffle House? You know,
Well,
so many other options.
The day I got my license back from fucking the suspension, I went to Waffle House at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and I gotta tell you, it was one of the most wholesome things I've ever seen in my life. Like, and I know, and like I kept thinking to myself the entire time I'm in here, because it was literally a bar that's within walking distance of said Waffle House.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, the things and shit that went on here at probably 1 a.m. Think about that. Like, Jesus Christ.
So,
And then there's hockey parents, like, in the corner just eating with their kids. Like, you're like, come on.
I think,
Fucking-
and, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's fucking Waffle House, man.
Yeah.
It's
I was at one in Canton on my way to look at a car with my brother, like in December maybe or something like that. And we went to Waffle House, like probably 9 in the morning or something. And I get a biscuits and gravy, and I see a hair in it. And I'm like, oh, man. I'm like, is that mine or one of theirs? And my brother goes, Tim, look at all the employees. Do you think that's their hair?
They're all bald.
Huh?
They were all bald.
No, they weren't bald. They were just, they're black poles.
Makes sense. Okay.
Saying, the point is, it was a long hair like mine. Like,
Oh, I
it
see.
definitely wasn't theirs.
Okay. Here's the real question: did you eat it?
I didn't get some weave in my
Proceed to
mouth.
eat it.
I ate around it. It was mine. I think it was mine, so I just pulled it out and kept eating. I get hair in my food all the time because it's probably mine, and most of the time I just assume it's mine.
Yes, but like
Unless it's red.
Depending on where you are, if you like open up a wrapper of a candy bar and it falls on the floor, are you gonna eat it?
Oh no. Well,
what if it's in your house?
It's at home. Well, the thing about that is, I have cats, so I got to check it first. You know, I got to look at it. The chances of it getting a lot of cat hair on it, like too much to eat, are pretty bad.
But I mean, do you do that 3-second rule?
It depends how much cat hair's on it, man. I mean, it takes half a second if there's cat hair on it.
You just like swipe it off? What do you do?
I probably won't eat it.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, I'm saying at home, I usually don't eat it. If it hits the floor, it's done because of the cat hair.
Yeah, our floors are okay. They're not great, but we don't really drop much, luckily.
It's bring your dog to the ballpark night at Progressive Field, and it was supposed to rain, so ugh.
It did. No, it did rain.
Well, before I came in, it wasn't raining at the ballpark yet, so it might be now. But They're in the seventh
Yeah,
inning.
they
So
said it's basically gonna rain all night and then be like partly cloudy all day up here.
yeah, it's not supposed to rain when I go on Thursday, but it's gonna be like high of 51.
I just got such a cock tease yesterday with the fucking weather being like
Oh, yeah.
75. It was decent, or no, it was in the 60s. Like
Yeah,
I didn't
Yeah, it
have
was
to
in
wear
the
a
60s
hoodie or
today, too.
anything. And fucking
Yeah.
this shit happened. You're like, fuck, man. Hate this.
It's gonna heat up again by the weekend, I think.
Can't wait for September, dude. Tomorrow I buy my hotel. Yeah. I might upgrade a little bit and like find a better place that's like 3-4 for the weekend.
Well, Rio's like not close to anything. I mean, it's behind the strip, but it's
Yeah.
If you want to go to the strip, you have to like take a car. I mean, you could walk it if you want to, but
No. I'm gonna Uber everywhere.
yeah. But I'd spend an extra 100 to get on the.
I gotta say, I know you guys don't care, but I gotta ask, what is up with the Astros pitching, man?
Listen, man, you don't have to apologize for talking about baseball. I'm sure they'll be fine. Like right now, the Guardians are on pace to win more games than anyone's ever won, but that's not going to happen, right? They're 16-6. That's not going to happen. And also, the Astros aren't going to lose 100 games. So, like,
I don't know. They're not off to a great first month.
no, but they'll be okay. They'll be fine. Like, yeah, they're not going to lose They're not going to lose 100 games. The Guardians probably won't win 100 games. So.
Well, it's their starting pitching is decent, but their bullpen, they've given up so many runs later on in the game. And Verlander came back his first outing, he went 6 1/3.
Don't you have you Josh Hader, dude? Josh Hader's going to be just fine. Is he not pitching well right now? He'll be fine. Like, there's no way he has a terrible season. He's Josh Hader.
What is Ray cracking up about? Something, he's losing it right now. What is?
I absolutely am, because when you guys are checking or like talking about baseball, it always makes me want to check in on the team I'm faithful for, the Pittsburgh Pirates. We had at one point the second best record in baseball. Guess what our fucking record is? We were like 12-2 at one point, like, and now we're 12-11. I don't know. I want to real quick how I said they were gonna blow it. It's
early, man.
I want, dude.
Listen, they can make the playoffs with 88 wins. Okay, so
who, Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
No fucking way. Nope. The season's over now.
That's done. Over now at 12-11. No.
Yeah, we're done.
Really? Because it's not over for Houston, who's 7-16. 7-16.
Who?
Houston.
Oh, well, again, cheaters never prosper. But
yeah,
like the real teams out here that
last 10 for Pittsburgh, 3-7.
Yeah. We have sucked. And again, the fall happened early. It's not. I hope we don't go sub 100. That's all. I don't want sub 100.
I don't think they will. I'll be very surprised if they
Too many seasons. Too many fucking seasons of sub 100.
I don't think they'll lose 90 games. I don't think they'll lose 90 games. That's my guess. They'll lose less than 90 games.
I'm hoping.
So
thank you for being positive.
Even if it's 89, that's like kind of respectable. Man. But I have no idea how good the Guardians are, and it's weird. Like, the thing is, they're hitting, actually. I'm like, how long are they gonna keep hitting? That's weird. They have their run differential is the best in baseball by like 14 runs. Number 2 is Atlanta, who's really good, and like they play Atlanta next in Atlanta. If they don't get murdered by Atlanta, I'll be like, maybe they don't suck. You don't have to win all the games, and they don't have to win the series. If they win 1 out of 3, I'll be like, yeah, they don't suck. But they're playing Boston this week, and then they go to Atlanta, so we'll see. I mean, they beat the crap out of Oakland, but Oakland sucks. What?
When do the furries come? That's all I want to know.
It's in July, isn't it? I don't know.
I don't know when AnthroCon is. I don't look it up.
We've looked it up multiple times.
I know, but I don't commit it to
I don't look it up.
memory.
However, we've looked it up multiple. Nice. Guards are up 2-1 in the 7th.
We're beating Milwaukee right now, 1-0.
Oh,
But
they're on currently?
Astros will be fine. They've got a
Yeah,
good team.
I'd
They're
be surprised
good.
if they weren't fine.
Yeah, it's early. And same with Pirates, but it's like it makes me laugh when I say something's gonna fucking happen where they just drop the fucking ball every single time.
Dude, it's not. It's
No
it's early.
momentum.
Dude, 12-11 is not dropping the ball. It's very
They're
early.
3 games out of first place, but it's like
They played 23 games in a 162 game season.
I'm aware, but think about it, dude.
That's why I
Like,
said
that is the most
six.
Pirates
The
thing to
Guardians are
happen right there.
Guardians are 16-6. Are on pace to win 118 games, but they're not going to win 118
Not gonna
games.
win 118, maybe 95 or 6. They'll be fine. They're a good team, but it's like,
I don't know if they're a good team.
eh,
I mean, listen, they're good. I think they are good enough to possibly win the Central because the Central's not that
they
strong.
just need to avoid.
So I think
like,
they are
some
probably good
injuries.
enough to win the Central.
Ramirez has got to stay healthy.
Everybody's got to stay healthy. We get everyone, and I mean because we already got one of our best relievers is done for the year. Our number 1 starters out for the year. That's not good. Call Trevor Bauer, but they won't do it. But Naylor's been killing. I saw a great meme because Naylor had like 7 RBIs against Oakland and said,
I saw that.
You
Yeah,
see it? What did it say? What did it say?
it was local man beats up homeless team.
Yeah.
Homeless person or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, beats
I
up
saw
beats
that.
up homeless. The local man beats up homeless. Yeah,
Wait, what?
because no one knows where the fucking Oakland's going to play next year. No one knows. I think it's just probably not Oakland. It might be Sacramento.
You talking about the Athletics?
Yeah,
They're
Yeah.
moving?
probably. Probably. They're just waiting on Vegas. It looks like it, but they don't know where they're going to play the next couple of years. They have no idea. They don't know if it's going to be in Vegas and maybe it might be Sacramento. And
Whatever
then the thing is, Sacramento is kind of hoping that like Vegas falls through and they can just end up with the A's. So I don't know.
Yeah, when it comes to like
They're just not saying it in
these
Oakland.
teams
That's all we
moving
know.
Yeah, they're out of Oakland completely. That place is good. That thing is gonna fall in on itself. I mean, that's the sad part, but it will.
Hasn't yet, Ray. Hey, if it didn't fall during the earthquake in the 80s,
I mean, it's gonna have to. They can't. Roberto, Dodgers need workup. I attend 9 games so far. It's been bad. Pirates just dropped 9. Fucking have been 3 of 7 in their last fucking 10. So I feel you.
y'all can't be the Guardians 16-6 with a $40 million payroll.
Eat shit, Danko. How about that? Eat
Listen,
shit
I don't.
in
Again, it's
baseball.
not going to hold up, but maybe enough to make the playoffs.
I'm just gonna go grab a water. I'll be right back.
You know what? Okay. I'm just gonna do it then. Titled dry teams like me and Pulse's teams. Okay.
Your team will be. Both your teams will be fine-ish. Neither of your teams are going to have bad years.
Never.
They might not have great years either. But
You've never
dude,
in my
Dodgers are 13-11. So calm down, dude.
It doesn't matter. Like it's the fact that we were so good, and then all of a sudden it turned into fucking this. Like I want to know what's going on. I haven't really been following. I just check.
It's
every once in a
baseball,
while.
dude. It happens. Everybody goes through a streak where they lose.
Pirates.
They lose 7 and 10.
It's the Pirates. The day China launches nukes at the United States of America is the day the Pittsburgh Pirates win the World Series. That's the day.
It's gonna be the day. They're gonna have 1 out away from winning the pennant, and it's gonna be a PNC Park. Woo!
Yeah,
Yep.
it just lands right in the Allegheny. Just
Floods the park.
It
Knocks
dude,
over
I'm
Roberto
telling you.
Clemente's wall with a wave.
You want to talk about fucking? I mean, even the
Oh,
Pirates.
hey, it could be worse. You could be the
playoffs this year.
Could be a Chicago White Sox fan who's they're 3-19 right now.
I saw that.
Nats can LA and
Lost
whop the
9
Dodgers.
straight at home, I think.
Bert, I'm going to my first Guardians game on Thursday. So
Nice.
yeah, I don't know how many I'll get to. Hopefully more. I have tickets to 2 different ones right now. Hopefully,
Is it going to be the Pulse and Ray show that day? Is it a night game?
oh, Thursday will be. Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
It's a day game, but I'm going to stay at Allen's. So, yeah, I was going to tell you that. I forgot to tell you. Yes.
All right.
Most likely.
Timless Thursday.
Yeah, I
Should
won't
have
be
2
here.
joints on. See how he's been.
Fine with me.
Roberto Hernandez. If you want to join in, feel free.
He's got baseball to watch.
I'm aware, but he can come on. We'll open it up.
What was the yeah, the game the week I'm doing the funny stop. The Wednesday before the funny stop, I'm going to the Mets game. So hopefully that doesn't get rained out because that would be a whole thing. Because do you think I'm going to bail on a Thursday show at the funny stop or bail on a Guardians game? Which one do you think I'm going to bail on?
I would hope the Guardians game.
No, dude, they can find somebody to do the Thursday show, dude. They don't need me to do the Thursday. You can do it. You fucking call you. I'll tell them, like, Ray's coming. It'll be fine. It's Thursday show. It's fine. Ray's coming.
Okay. We could take a day. We could take an episode off. Dude.
Hopefully it doesn't rain out, though. But
what if we just posted an old episode?
no one noticed. Just
Yeah,
play it all the
just
way
like a
through. People are
Thursday episode.
commenting. We're reading comments that aren't in the chat. Like, what's going on?
Yeah. It's a best of. We just start doing best ofs.
We don't even do it hard. We just pull from what's this, half of episode 28, half of episode 128.
That would be actually kind of funny to do. Just like run a fucking premiere of best of just to be like, oh, and we do something about like a fireside. I think we just get pretentious with it, and like we introduce each clip. That would be kind of funny. Just like sitting around a fire going, Tim, remember that time we said this? And it clips over to fucking.
That actually would be kind of funny. Why are they wearing sweaters in leather chairs, sipping whiskey?
That would be actually kind of hilarious to have like a fireside episode where we just like intro old.
I need to know who's
clips.
pitching now in the top of the 8th. Gaddis, dude. Evan Gaddis has been pitching sweet. He's coming out of nowhere, being like a nasty reliever all of a sudden. Sweet. Which is good. We need him. Yes, yes, Berto. The Guardians, they're on pace to win 118 games. I keep saying that because it's not going to happen, but it's funny to say that. Yeah, but they're having a nice start. I mean, they played Oakland twice, and then they played Chicago, who has the worst record in baseball. But
appreciate that, by the way.
But they'll be okay.
Appreciate the love, Hernandez. Yeah, I love fucking Local H. I've seen him, I think, 3 times. Yeah, 3 times. One was the first time was totally by accident. I didn't even know who Local H was, and then somebody played or sang "Bound to the Floor," and I was like, "Oh, I fucking know that song!" And then they blew my fucking mind.
Are we going to that concert or not?
Yeah, tomorrow I get because I like I said, I got a good
That's fine
thing, and I'm gonna see what kind of like deals I can get off of T Life for hotels. Book that, and then after 1 o'clock.
Oh, for Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, also look Expedia and Hopper, dude. I booked all our shit in Expedia.
T Life does through Priceline.
Okay.
So, and the reason I'm thinking the Rio is I get like a 40% discount for being a T-Mobile customer.
Oh, that's a pretty big discount. Yeah.
So I'm like, I'll take the discount and possibly like a shitty experience or whatever because it's like I'm getting what I paid for already, but Vegas, I'm gonna hop around to different places.
Yeah.
And bars and shit for that.
Oh,
So
what? Go ahead, boss.
I just gotta ask Roberto. Did you put money on Ryan Garcia? Please let me know, Hearns.
Wasn't he a giant underdog?
I had the opportunity. 2 or 3 people before the fight were telling me they were like, I was about to dox myself. They didn't call me by my stage
Charles
name.
Walter.
They said you need to put money on on Ryan Garcia. I'm like, have y'all not seen he's been crashing out, man? He's a junkie now.
I think he
They're
did that
all
shit
like,
on purpose, dude. He's a genius.
that's what I found that out. He's been trolling us the whole time. Like I don't like he may be getting drunk like that, but he's been training. Because when he showed up,
I heard he put like $2 million on himself. I don't know if that's true or not.
On top of the purse that he got for the fight, he bet on himself, which I guess is legal now, and he made even more money.
There's been guys that
You're
have done
always
that
allowed
before.
to bet on yourself.
Yeah. There's been
Yeah,
Floyd
I think-
Mayweather famously has put bets on himself.
But
Sam
wouldn't you
Alvey
think
said
it
he's
would
bet
be-
on himself too. I just don't think you're allowed to bet against yourself.
Okay, I was gonna say, wouldn't that be a
Yeah.
I hope
conflict of
not.
interest if because you can control the fight.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I've heard a lot of people say they bet on
control your
themselves.
performance.
So I don't. Yeah, I think if you bet on yourself, it's fine. It should be fine. I think.
So what did what's his name? Major League
I'll be right
Baseball
back, by the way. I gotta
Pete
take a
Rose. What did he do exactly?
Okay. Well, he bet on the Reds. He said he never bet against the Reds, but he bet on the Reds. But you're the manager, so that's a big deal because you can't use your best relievers every game, right? But you're gonna use them the games you put money on, right? So that's why that's a no-no, right?
Oh, okay. So, but okay. Oh, okay.
Like he's not giving his stars a day off on a day where he has money on the game, right? So
if he had lost those games, then he would have.
I don't know if he won or lost the games. I don't think we know for sure. I mean, I think he probably won and lost. I mean, the dude was the guy was a compulsive game. He still is. I think the dude's a big gambler.
A lot of professional athletes are. I know Michael Jordan was. I don't know if he bet on games he played in, but he definitely.
Yeah, I know he bets on. Apparently, like to this day, he bets everybody he plays golf with. And the funny thing is he'll bet you like if he was playing us, he would bet us like, all right, I'll bet you $10 a hole, and I'll bet somebody else $200 a hole. Like whatever you can afford, he will bet, and he will take your money. Like there's that great scene of The Last Dance. Did you see The Last Dance?
Yeah.
Like
But
playing the security guy or whatever that guy was, or flipping quarters. And shit.
Michael Jordan is a whole billionaire, and he's still betting random people. Like
And now he's taking $20 off this guy who works security for the.
That's when you know you have a problem. When you're already set up for life and you still feel the need to wager on things. It's like
to take $5 bills off the janitors.
could you imagine that?
It's hilarious.
Michael
Man.
Jordan, his airness is like, you better pay me.
Yeah, apparently that's how he is too. Like you pay Michael Jordan, you lose on Michael Jordan.
Yeah. Well, I remember my friend's mom. She was like, she played because she was like, everybody's playing the lotto, so I'm gonna buy a scratch off. The first scratch off she ever bought as an adult when she was in the 30s. She bought it and it hit. It hit for like $80. And she was like, oh man, this is easy. And she became a compulsive gambler.
She's one of those that hold up the lines at the gas station.
Yes.
I am one of those people. You ever get behind one of those? It's crazy.
She was
It's
like,
like
this is
$200.
easy. She was like, this is easy. And I'm like, that's not how it works. You're not gonna see
Right.
that messed her up. She's like a crackhead. She's always trying to chase that first thrill. That was the worst thing ever for her to win the first time she played.
Yeah. It's like we have the gambling bug in our family too. My brother has it. But he hit. I was looking at Berto's parlay that he lost. I sorry you lost your parlay, but I'll tell you about my brother's parlay he put on Friday's game against Oakland, Guardians Oakland. He's like, what should I pick? I'm like, well, Kwan's been hot, dude, and I'd have him getting a hit, and then maybe Josh Naylor hit a home run, or maybe Hosey or somebody. So he went guards to win. Stephen Kwan 1 hit, Josh Naylor home run, and he had like a parlay boost from DraftKings. So he put $25 on it, and his cash out was like $360 if he won.
How does a parlay in baseball work? Do you have to get every inning?
Yeah, you have to get it. Well, you have to get everything you bet on. So he needed Stephen Kwan to get a hit, Josh Naylor to hit a home run, and the Guardians to win. So I think second at bat for Kwan, he hits a double. So that was good. And then towards the end of the game, they were up big. They're like, it looks like they're definitely going to win. But Josh Naylor had one more at bat. It was the 8th inning. And they had a lefty in, and they were already up big. They're like, oh, man, I'll get one more at bat, but he's facing the lefty. Dude, first pitch, rips one Dude, fair by about a foot and out by about a foot, and he just lost his shit. He's screaming. He's like, "Holy fuck! Holy fuck!"
And then left the park.
Yeah, man, he hit it. He hit it, and then they were up. They ended up winning like 10-2. So yeah, he hit it. He hit like 360 on $25. So yeah, he was pretty pumped.
Well, see, that's my friend Blam. He bet $25 on Ryan Garcia to win straight up, and $25 ended up getting him $650 back.
What was he? A plus 600 was huge.
I don't know exactly how he bet. I don't know what it was, but he bet Ryan Garcia by decision, or he put two bets, one by decision and one by late stoppage. And Garcia won by decision, though he dropped Devin Haney like 4 or 5 times in the fight. So every time he got up off the canvas, my friend was like, "No, stay down, stay down." And, but ultimately, yeah, Ryan Garcia won, handed Devin Haney the first loss of his career. Although Ryan Garcia did not make weight, so he doesn't get a belt, but he did get the win, and he won big. And yeah, he trolled us all, man. He had us thinking that he was.
Dude, what? Oh, dude. Jose hit a home run. Good, he needed it. He's a little cold. Jose Ramirez hit a home run in the bottom of the 8th. Guards are up 3-1 in the bottom of the 8th still. So they're playing Boston. Last time they played Boston against this dude, Hawk. He had a complete game shutout against them and threw 86 pitches. Like he was untouchable. It was Greg Maddux style, dude.
You know what? It's not my team, but I still, to this day, I still cannot get used to them being referred to as the Guardians, man. The guards. When you call them the guards.
Man, I'm just, like I told you before, dude, I just like knew it wasn't changing. And when I went to the first game when they were the Guardians, I felt exactly the same. So I was all on board. Completely fine with it.
But you're used to it now, right?
Yeah, used to it and completely fine with it.
You don't.
It's weird when I hear Indians now. It's weird.
Right. That's what I was about to say.
I don't get mad, but it's weird because they're just not their name.
Tribe. You don't by accident refer to them as the tribe.
Most people don't by accident. They do it by purpose, and they stare at you like, say something. I get that a lot. What are you gonna
say about the tribe, boy?
Less and less. Like first year, a lot of that. Last year, less. This year, probably even less. I actually think those still the Indians to me things people are gonna like not be completely gone. But there's not gonna be many left in like 5 years.
That's not it. Yes, but Indian. The name Indian is not racist. Okay, Redskins is racist.
It's not up to me, Pulse. It's not up to you.
No, I'm just saying. That is not.
They were never trying to be. Right? But that's not the point. That's not the point.
No, but I get why people in DC or any Native American tribe would be upset about the team in DC. That is a racist term. But the term Indians is just what they are.
It was never their intention on being racist.
That pisses me, and it's not my team, and it pisses me off that they felt pressured to change. I don't understand that.
It was never, like I said,
Right, Braves have a shot, but
I mean, listen, I understand the owners doing it. They're just tired of hearing it. But and look, every year we had protesters. They were usually there like the first series,
first like week usually. Yeah, it was like first
opening day. There's a lot of them.
You mean Native American protesters?
Yeah. It pulsed.
Or on behalf of.
I went to, it was such a fucking culture shock when I came here, because my first couple baseball games ever were at the Dome. So, like, I was at the Astrodome in the 90s. And going from that, and then all of us, don't get us kicked off of fucking YouTube, you son of a bitch.
I have Tourette's. Can't blame me.
That's the coolest thing in sports. I don't care what nobody says. And I'm not even a Braves fan, but when they do that, I get kind of crunk, man. Like,
dude, at Florida State when it's like 80,000 people doing
yes. And and like during the opening when they actually happened, I don't know if he's a real Native American, but he rides out on a horse and like I think they have an arrow that's lit on fire, and he'll like shoot it into that thing, then he plants the stake into the ground and rides off.
No, it's a white trig major. I don't know.
I like it. I
hope they try to find a Native American.
It's not for me to get upset because I'm not Native American. But I'm
same thing. It was the same thing about them changing the name. Like I think it's not up. to me to say if it's racist or not. I know they never attempted it. They never planned on it being. But if people are offended by it, then just they don't like. You don't want people to be offended by a name of a sports team.
Right. No, I
So
understand.
you're just like, let's just change it and people will get over it. And I think most people have. So
It's just
I have. I get over it pretty quick.
my last point on it is like the Indians were like a long-standing team. It's not like they were some
100 years. Yeah, they've been
Right.
they're 120 years.
That's what I'm saying. It's not like they were an expansion team that came around in the 80s.
Right.
They've been around for a while. So it's like, how are you just getting upset in the 2000s?
No, they weren't. But
It's more or less just the mob kind of got bigger.
kept piling.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
again, like I said, Pulse, going from the Astrodome where it was peaceful and fucking like people are happy, and we're gonna see Bagwell, Biggio, and Bell go at it. Be in the lineup.
Take
and
steroids in the
fine.
locker room.
That's fine. Who cares? It was that era, and they were.
Caminetti was the only guy in juice on that team. You see Jeff Bagwell.
Oh, there's
It
no
was
Jeff
for
Bag-
recovery
neither
purposes
Bagwell
only.
Neither Bagwell or
Doesn't matter.
Biggio were on that mission report.
Bagwell's thighs touched his forearms when he was in his batting stance.
That's how he batted. He batted like he was taking a shit. That's his.
He liked
I can't believe
to
he could hit out of that.
squats. Okay, he liked to hit the racks and get some fucking squats in. All right, never missed leg day. You leave my boy alone.
Yeah, Roberto is right. When they Chavez Ravine, when they built Dodger Stadium, they displaced a lot of Hispanic people. A lot. Thousands. They're like, get out of here, we're building the ballpark.
Yeah, I don't know. But the dude, like the fucking, what were we talking about? Remind me.
Baseball? Indians?
Something about baseball. Oh, going from fucking that to all of a sudden being yelled at on the streets of Cleveland, Ohio at a fucking opening day with my dad. It was a little bit of a culture shock when I saw it.
People yell at you?
They yell towards
everybody. It doesn't matter. They
Okay,
would
so
fucking
they're
just-
picketing.
To this
they were
day,
howling.
to this day, do they still sell as like throwback merchandise in like stores around the area? Well, can you
I
get
haven't seen any in stores, but you can definitely find it.
You can find stuff. It's
I have a
people
bunch of
probably bought
stuff.
up
I won't
most
show
of
it on this show, but I have it. If you
Why
go into
not?
my bedroom, it's real suspect.
We should do an MTV Cribs with
No,
just Tim's
we're not
room.
going in there. No, I have to move some shit. I even have a Washington
It's not
Redskins
like you have
helmet
a
for some dumb
mammy
reason.
doll or something. I mean,
What?
fucking, it's all it like you don't have a mammy doll in there. It's fucking
No,
just-
but I have a Chief Wahoo bobblehead.
Who
A lot of
gives
Chief Wahoos in my
shit?
bedroom. A lot of
Who
Chief
cares?
Wahoos. A lot of Chief Wahoos.
Oh, okay. So fucking what?
I'm looking forward to my new trucker hat that Alan bought me.
I know. I'm okay with that, but not that fucking big league chew shit. When you
No, I
you
didn't want
showed
that
me
one either.
That big league chew
No.
hat. I'm like, that is fucking
No,
ridiculous.
no, we found a compromise. I wanted a flat built like this, but I took the trucker, has a little curve in it, and that's fine. I'm fine with that.
But yeah, Pulse, they would fucking scream at every single person. They wouldn't give a fuck. It was
like
Yeah. But
Native
they
American-
left after opening weekend. Mostly just opening day.
yeah.
I just want you to clarify. You're talking about Native American people yelled at you?
Native American activists, Native Americans,
And people
like,
on behalf of them as well.
people
But it's
on
usually
behalf of native land and stolen this and like fuck off. Who gives a shit? It's baseball. Who cares what the laundry is? As long as it's fucking good, I'm fine. Like I don't care what the logo is. I'm a Pirates fan and always will be because I was raised one. But like, I like going to baseball games. Shut the fuck up about what the logo is. Just go enjoy the goddamn game.
man, when they changed number one of all the I said this a bunch too, of all the potential names they were talking about, that was the only one I kind of liked. So I was actually happy it was that one. And like I said, when I got to the first game, I'm like, this feels 100% the same as it always has. So
That's
I was 100% on board right away.
And
Like,
that
this
was
is fine with this.
I think when we were on the show or we were doing the show when they changed the name.
Mm-hmm.
my first comment was, I am so happy I can go to a game without being yelled at anymore by those fucking protesters. Now that they got what they wanted, fucking, we don't have to deal with that. It used to be a thing. Fathers playing catch shittily with their fucking sons in the fucking in Gateway Plaza, right outside,
screaming at them for
football
missing a ball, saying, "I wish I had a better son."
while the background
You got your mother's
music,
athletic ability.
What
That
does
whole-
Guardians? Can I ask, what does Guardians have to do with the city of Cleveland? What is it like?
So-
Guardians of Commerce. We have a
Ray, will you
bridge
pull
that
up the
has
bridge for
statues.
Pulse? Just pull it up the bridge.
Yeah.
Well, this is just the only reason I ask is because whenever they were picking the name for the Texans, like I feel that
Texas came out with new uniforms today. You see that?
By the way, those things are fire.
I need to look them up. But no, I'm just saying I think that every team should be their nickname should be something indigenous to the city where they are at, you know? And it's like
Sure.
the Oilers made sense because we have oil derricks here. We have, if you go around Texas, there, you know. So it should be something, or Houston is known as Space Cities because NASA's here. So it should be something like the Rockets, you know. So whenever they pick Texans, I'm like, that is the most generic, redundant. Of course, we're Texans. We're, you know.
So there's this bridge. There's that. There's two of those guys. They're on each side of the bridge. Guardians of traffic, guardians of transportation, something. Guardians of whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, they are pretty cool. But I've actually never been on that bridge because I don't go that way. When I go
Really?
No, I go 77 and get off East 9th. So I never actually.
Oh, that's the logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, that's they did the logo based off of this shit because it's all stonework. It's all
This is
it's all
WPA
Italian
project,
hands.
right?
Yeah, it's all Italian hands making this shit, and yeah, that's why they have the wings on the.
All the
things,
WPA projects are like 80 some years old, and they're all like top condition because they're all made out of stone and brick.
Yeah.
Like the high school stadium here, the one in my town was built by them too, and it's been there 80 some years.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and I mean those stadiums have been there since the 50s, the 40s, something like that.
No, I think it wasn't it the 30s.
Well, either way, they were there after they named the team the Indians.
So did they give y'all did they give people in the city a vote? Like, did y'all get to choose?
I didn't see any. I heard there were surveys, but I didn't see any. They may have talked to people. I don't know. I mean, I feel like the Dolan's just like, this is the one we like. We're going with it. I mean, I've heard different names going around. The ones, it was that and the Spiders, which the Spiders was gonna piss me off. So I'm really happy that it happened.
That just sounds like a AAA name, the Spiders.
Well, there was a National League team. They were not the same franchise. They're a completely different franchise in Cleveland called the Cleveland Spiders. And their last year in the league, they had the worst record in the history of baseball. So number one, they weren't this franchise.
A better way to win a World Series than change your name to the shittiest team in Cleveland history.
No. And plus, I don't like spiders. I hate spiders.
Every fucking except for me, I'm the only person I know that does like spiders.
Well, because you're not a Guardians fan, so it doesn't matter. You're not a Cleveland fan. Doesn't matter.
I'm not, but again, I pay taxes.
I saw a story about Walter Goggins on the set of Fallout getting bit by a brown recluse.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Was his name Juan?
That's way worse than my joke. My joke was funny. Yours was just racist.
I liked your face on it. You're just like, ah.
Although, man, that I don't see you many videos, but I did send you that one today, that reel today, those basketball calls. That made me laugh pretty hard,
dude.
The third one made me laugh real hard.
That one, 1 and 3 made me laugh. 1 and 3 absolutely made me howl.
One guy saying that he would nail Savannah James.
Yes,
I would, by the way. You're on TV, bro. Marty
The one,
Drexler had
though-
her in math class one time.
when I heard Cotton picking mine, I went, "What the fuck, dude? Come on!"
It's weird that used to be a thing you could say.
I know, but even I, a person who loves a good like racist thing, if it's like said in gist,
I could see him not really thinking about what he was saying, but the first and third one, they 100% knew what they were saying.
yeah, the pulled the trigger one, I laughed. I like once I figured that out, I went, "What the fuck, bro?"
Just like his dad, he pulls the trigger. Holy shit.
Oh man, I saw something that made me giggle so hard, and I want to share this with you guys. I sent it to myself on Facebook. It's the score of a hockey game in Asia in the Pacific Ocean or the Pacific Ocean League, and it was.
Sorry, I was watching the score of the Guards game.
If my shit'll come up. Oh, thank God, it's the first one.
4-1 top
this
9.
Page to load.
Class A's in.
Come on, baby. Give me what I want. Stop being gay, computer.
Roberto, I'll say this to you if you're still here, buddy. I really wish we would have traded Shane Bieber to you guys.
Why?
Because he got hurt. He was hurt right away. He's
Oh.
going to play the rest of the year. He'll probably never play for us again. But that's what got something out of him. I don't know. I love Shane Bieber, and I feel really bad that his season's over, and he's very possibly. Well, actually, now I can see him maybe signing a 1-year deal, come back, because I mean this is his contract year, so maybe. Anyway,
Oh no, my laptop.
that's what I would do if I was him. I'd sign a 1-year deal with Cleveland, then try to go, get your contract season.
No, I mean, how old is he?
I think he's under 30.
Okay.
I mean, this was going to be his free agent year. It was going to be next year, or still is going to be next year. But now he's going to come off Tommy John, or is it Tommy John or something? And then so he's not. I mean, he's losing a whole fuck ton of money because of this. So I just would sign a 1-year deal with somebody. Why not Cleveland? And then have a great year, and then go on with your contract year. You want to sign a long-term deal that's going to be not great because he didn't pitch well that great last year because he was hurt too. He's been hurt for 2 years. Okay, hockey.
So, yeah, I saw this. This is, oh God, request cannot be processed. Kiss my ass.
Hockey, is this the one with the girls in the skirts and the wooden sticks?
No, that is called football.
No, I don't think that's right either. Football's the one with the Europeans and the skinny Europeans and the black and white ball.
I thought that was just called just lame.
Man, Ray, we had a shot there to get something cool going.
I couldn't say what I wanted to say.
You foul ball. You foul balled real hard. That's why I don't want to go behind That's why I don't want to go behind a paywall with you.
Oh my God, my language would so just become more like invasive. There's some words. Some words are always illegal. We know those words. We know what thing. But behind a paywall, like FAG may show up. Like that. I feel like we'd get kind of like, nah. But like
Frank's Alternative Gaming.
Exactly. They enjoy PlayStation over Xbox, which I don't get.
Oh, I have to tell you about this reel. Oh, maybe I can just find the reel. Hold
on. So anyway, Thailand played Kuwait recently.
Number one, good for both those countries for having hockey teams. Kuwait
Thailand,
especially.
I could see. Like Korea is a big hockey hotbed, believe it or not. There's been like Jimmy Pack was a Penguin, won a Stanley Cup. I think he's the first Korean to ever do it. And then the kid from the Mighty Ducks, I can't remember his name. Not Paul Correa, but I can't remember the dude's name.
Jesse Smollett.
But this apparently set a world record as Thailand beat Kuwait 57-0.
In hockey?
In hockey.
57.
What, did they have no goalie? Like, how does that work?
Was I
Wait.
playing goal?
Maybe.
There
You
should
remember
have been
getting
like a mercy rule after like 20 points. Like what?
Yeah, I don't know what the international like rules are on that for like when do you call a mercy rule? Because youth hockey they have one. I know that youth hockey in college they do. But the shots, by the way, were 122-1. Some lucky Kuwaiti guy got probably a breakaway, and fucking that's gonna be his claim to fame in life. Is I got a breakaway, or the only breakaway against Thailand. I get in a 57-0 blowout. Holy shit!
I'm trying to find this reel. I don't know if I can find it. I might just have to explain it to you.
Okay. I have a
Well, I
few
mean, I'm
other
finding
things.
what it's other clips of what it's from. It's from an actors roundtable,
Okay.
and so Kieran Culkin, Kieran Culkin,
Kieran Culkin, yes.
he asked Pedro Pascal if he can you hear me? Every time I touch this thing. All right, here we go. If he played Last of Us video game. He's like, I didn't until I got the how come some come on so I can this is weird. Hold on. See, sometimes I can he said he didn't play it until he got the part. And he's like, but then with video games, it's like I get really addicted. So I started playing and I was kind of stopped because I was worried I was gonna get addicted. Then Jeff Bridges, we love Jeff Bridges. He's like, what game was this? Is it out? It's like, yeah, The Last of Us. Like, oh, I don't want to play that. He's like, because I got sucked into a video game once. He's like, oh yeah, which game? And he goes, Tron. And I just laughed so hard. I'm like, yeah, he got you. He fucking got you all.
That is awesome. That is fucking fun.
Tron, of course, Tron.
He
did. He got sucked into Tron. It happened
twice.
twice.
Well, no,
Well, he was always in. Yeah, he was always in.
One, yeah. That's like my definite absolute thing that I love.
Dude, I don't know if I've seen the first Tron.
Oh, I absolutely have.
I've seen the second one multiple
Pulse,
times.
I hear something in the background. Can you turn it down a little bit?
Are you watching Tron? Are we gonna play trivia today, Pulse?
Sure, we can.
Let's do it. Let me get a drink and then we'll do it.
Okay.
No cheating while I'm gone.
Quick, let's just talk shit about him. Let's go. Pulse. He's such a how's life, Pulse? You been good?
Oh, it's happening.
I feel you on that one, my friend. I absolutely feel you on that one.
It's happening. That's about all I can say.
Yeah, I know that sentiment very well. Where's my book? I need my book. No, where's my book? Where's my shiny book I write things in? God damn it. Fucking A. Being a prima donna right now. Alright. Oh well. Oh, Daniel Alfredson is down. Daniel Alfredson is down.
What
No
happened?
bueno. Daniel Alfredson. I have a McFarlane Daniel Alfredson I got for Christmas like 20 years or like has to be 20 years ago. It's still in box dirty AF, but I still love it because it's fucking Daniel Alfredson, the Ottawa Senator. He's one of my favorite players growing up. Where's my pen? Well, you're getting beer drunk Ray tonight. Yay!
Beer drunk?
Not yet, but I'm starting to get that buzz where I don't care.
How many does it take? How many cans?
6 to 7 usually. Sometimes 6 is pushing it. I'm a copy of GTA. Fuck yeah. All right. Scally Bandit's gonna go. Oh, Scally Bandit's gonna go back to playing GTA Online, bitches. Woohoo!
Well, yeah, I was gonna ask, when's the last time you've been on Twitch?
A long time. I post like shorts now. I've been playing a lot of Rocket League. So like if I get a goal, I'll screen cap the video for it and just kind of do it that way of like the goal and put it behind music and do all the things you can do on YouTube Shorts and everything. And it gets like 400. It doesn't get much, but it gets something. Like our shit usually gets like between 400 or 500 on a reg. Our shorts. So, and we've gotten some subscribers from it and some subscribers from other things. So, it's nice. So, I might be doing something here soon with it. But now I do not have a pen pulse. I have to wait for the village idiot to come back so I can go get a pen. Who am I kidding? I'm the village idiot on this fucking show. But yeah, dude. Fucking it's up here. It's my time of year for making for working a fuck ton.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it's gonna be a busy season from what I'm looking at already. So, but what are you gonna do? I'll take it over fucking nothing, which I've had before.
Did you ever think about driving for Uber?
I've done it.
Oh, really?
I don't recommend it unless you really need the money.
Why? What's bad about it?
I've had people make.
I DoorDash before I did Uber.
Uber.
You have people what now?
I had people fucking straight up snogging in my goddamn car.
Oh, really?
Making out hard, dude.
Well, making out's one thing. They keep their clothes on.
I think so. I really just looked forward the entire time, but you could hear that sound, and there was kind of that smell that was starting to fucking fill the fucking car, and you're like, oh, god damn it. You're
Probably one of those people who wants to talk to everybody, huh?
Are they not aware that everything, because you have a camera, right?
I did not at the time because that wasn't really a thing yet. It was like people having to do that shit in the car, in the Ubers. It was still kind of civil back then. But, no, yeah, I had some rude people. I had some fucking, just complete shit bags.
What rating did you get those people?
I gave them 5. It's just because I'm like, whatever, dude. I got you to your fucking thing.
It would take a lot for me not to give out a 5, I think.
Yeah. No,
I've never given a driver not a 5.
You have to be a royal. Dude.
However, one time I was with Alan, and I'm like, dude, don't give that guy a 5.
Yeah.
His car smelled like smoke. His live music was super loud, and we couldn't he was being a dick. He was texting at the lights. I'm like, and it was like a 5-minute drive. I'm like, dude, you can wait 5. I'm like, dude, do not give this guy a 5. Because I gave him a 5. I'm like, why'd you give him a 5, dude? I'm like, I don't know.
He wasn't a total prick. Who cares?
Yeah, but this car smelled like smoke, which me, I hate smoke.
Yes.
And your car should not smell like smoke. I mean, he wasn't smoking when we were in the car, but he was definitely smoking right before we got in the car. Yeah. Like Black and Milds. The whole car smelled like Black and Milds.
Can't remember.
I don't know, but we playing trivia today?
Yeah, let me.
Yeah. If my phone will unfreeze, I will have the questions ready.
Oh no! Well, while it unfreezes, let's do this.
They're a powerhouse duo. Trivia showdown on the road. Glad to show. Host reloaded. The host with the most. They need a hit. Trivia clash of the titans. What if Tim and Layla?
But having some issues with old AI music, what pisses me off.
Sorry. I have one more thing to play.
It's very loud.
Love that.
It
love
is,
that.
but it's bassy, and I like it a lot.
Pulse, did you ever hear the Pro Bowl Plot of
It is.
300 song?
Y'all had a song strictly for 300?
Yes. It was good.
Would you like to hear it?
Sure.
2 minutes long.
Where warriors clash under bright lights. There's a podcast that stands tall and bold. Pro platter until I'm told. For 300 episodes, they've been on the air. Talking smack, dissecting each affair. From jabs to takedowns, they break it down with passion and knowledge. They wear the crown. Pro platter, 300 strong in the octagon. Podcasting, baby, long with UFC. 300 on the screen. They celebrate as Champions League. From submission holds to knockout blows, they covered it all from highs to lows.
Jim wrote all this, by the way. It was just performed by AI.
So what's the problem with Suno lately is
That wasn't bad. It started off as like ska,
yeah, it's like
and then,
ska.
and then it went into something else. But it's all in all, that wasn't bad. I liked it.
So the problem I've been having with Suno lately is that all the vocals are coming out really echoey and chanty, and they've been pissing me off. Like you didn't used to do that nowadays, and now I'm getting shitty vocals all the time, and I'm like, dude, when are they gonna fix this? I have faith they're gonna fix it, but I hope they know there's a problem because they're all coming out weird. Like they're all coming out like that, which is okay, like once, but then when they're all like that, I'm like, what's going on? Like songs aren't like this, so I don't know what's going on. I don't like it, so I'm kind of pissed, but. Still doing songs. This new batch is probably not as my best batch, but I have 60 full songs now that I made with AI. A lot of bangers in there. I've sent Ray like 4 of them.
You have.
Dude, I do need to send you the I Don't Know Where My Boots Are song. All right, Pulse, what we got this week?
Okay, today on Pulse's Trivia, we have
Plus size porn stars.
close. Today's category is, well, it's a question. And the question is, how well do you remember 1990s MTV?
Not very.
No?
I was watching a lot of MTV back in the day. They had the Spring Break and WCW wrestling.
Shoot, can I call Sean Lynch?
Back in the day?
Can I get a lifeline? Am I allowed to call Sean Lynch?
I remember when Kevin Nash and Scott Hall showed up and they went to the beach one time.
Yeah.
And one of them, they actually got into a fight. Like one of them, somebody threw something on stage and Kevin Nash ran after him. And I was like,
Yeah.
I remember like, how stupid do you have to be? What do you think? Because it's fake, he won't like attack you? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Man, I do not feel good about this. I do not feel good at all about this category.
Well, you remember these are questions surrounding pop culture. You were alive in the 1990s, so
I was.
You should do fairly well.
Barely, but I also lived in the middle of nowhere. You know, we had shady TV, shady internet. You know, and we had TV. I know. I'm like, it's like, dude, our friend Sean Lynch worked at MTV in the 90s. Can we call him?
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's an interview with him. Check it out on our page.
Yeah, we need. I wish they have him on again, but now's not a good time. But someday, maybe.
No.
Okay.
Why don't we just go? Why don't we go to where he is and do the show with him live? Like, I'll buy one of those fucking roads again, and we can just hook up 3 mics.
I will. I do plan on going to see him sometime whenever he's ready.
Yeah.
So
Let me know. But Pulse, on with the questions.
Okay, but I must warn you, some of these might be considered layups. So therefore,
okay, I'm fine with that. This category.
great. That's what I'm saying. You should do fairly well. Tim.
Okay, I believe you.
Okay, question number 1. What is the name of this totally bored animated high schooler? And of the totally bored animated high schooler. And it's multiple choice.
Oh, I don't like multiple choice.
You do not
No,
want
I know it already.
Okay.
I don't want multiple choice. I think I know what this is.
Then forget it. Then forget it.
Okay. I mean, it's probably.
I mean, actually, I forgot. I don't have anything to take tally with. So can I trust y'all to keep the score?
You can trust trustworthy Tim. That's what we call him. On
What?
here. Trustworthy
No.
Tim.
Hold on. Let me right here. Hold on.
Timmy Trust, they call him in the streets of New Philadelphia. Timmy Trust. Boy's the most honest kid in the county.
All right. All right.
All right, are we ready?
Yes.
Tim, you go first.
I have Daria. Dun, 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 na, 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 na.
The offshoot of Beavis and Butthead, or the spinoff of Beavis and Butthead, Daria.
You both are correct. The correct answer.
Daria, what are you doing? Daria.
I don't know if you can see that.
Daria.
Oh yeah, there she is.
I like Pulse's prep burger-esque way of doing this trivia. It's fantastic.
She kind of reminds me of like a female Dilbert. You remember Dilbert?
Yeah, kinda. I could see that. Oh, Daria. Love Daria.
Okay, question number 2.
Number 2.
And you have the option of it being multiple choice, but you do not want multiple choice.
Let's not do any multiple choices.
One of them I think has to be.
Okay, well, that one will be.
Okay, well, this one is not then.
Okay.
No, this one has to be.
Well, it's up to you.
Okay. Which of these personalities is known for hosting the MTV television show Love Line? Your options are Matt Penfield, Jesse Camp, Adam Carolla, or Kurt Loder.
Pardon me for misspelling the name, but I have the answer.
What do you have?
He has one of the greatest sayings about podcasting ever, where it's, for a successful podcast, you need to be famous. Adam Carolla.
I put Loder. I don't know.
What?
Carolla? I don't know. I didn't know who that show is.
Ray Hyclack jumps out to the lead. Ray Hyclack is
told you I wasn't going to be good at this.
He is the Podfather.
I know, but I don't know what he was on. I know he was on the Man Show. I don't know.
Yes, he was. That was great with Jimmy Kimmel too. But I gotta say,
he was in a really bad boxing
impression of him that was actually pretty good just now.
Be famous. He's got a very hello. How are you? I'm here. He's got a blue collar voice. Like he really does. Like a lot of fucking blue collar guys talk like Carolla. Especially the Italian.
Okay, question number 3. Who is the comedian who hosted his own MTV series in the early 1990s? Would you like multiple choice? Because I feel like there may have been more than one.
Yeah, I don't know, Ray.
Yeah, do it up.
No, do it.
Because this was his own series. And your choices are Ryan Stiles, Kevin James, Pauly Shore, or Eddie Murphy.
Well, the only one I could have possibly. This would have been my answer without.
Have you ever performed with him?
Yes.
Okay.
This would have been my guess without multiple choice. The only one I thought of was Pauly Shore.
Pauly Shore, yeah.
And it's true, isn't it true? Like his mom is responsible for the careers of your favorite comedian ever.
Yes, yeah. The Comedy Store in L.A. was hers, and it is still in her family.
Comedic icons came out of there, and Pauly Shore was babysat by about 90% of them.
Yeah.
Think about that. That kid
why couldn't she make him into a bigger star? But then as soon as
he was the biggest star in the world at one
Yeah, I
point,
was gonna
man.
say, he
He
kinda
was a
was.
giant fucking star. I mean, he was the biggest star and one of the biggest in the world at one point. In the 90s, he
Hanging
was
with
the
the Weasel?
shit. Yeah, dude. That was
Hanging with the fucking Weasel was. We're hanging.
the reason he isn't a bigger star now
somebody.
because nobody, I don't think anyone could have maintained that amount of fame ever. I mean, it's,
Okay, but okay,
and he
well,
made
then
some
I
weird
guess,
choices with his movies, and like, I don't know.
well, he was kind of typecast. He was always the same character in
right,
everything he was
right.
in.
Right.
But it's
The
like,
only guy that could bring him back now is Tarantino, and I hope he does. I want him to bring
Yeah,
Pauly
don't
Shore
forget
back
that,
in a
Nick.
serious role.
I just throughout my childhood, I just remember him saying one word, and it was buddy. That was like the only thing that I could remember.
Berto, you have 90 bobbleheads? It's a lot of bobbleheads. I have like 5.
The great one of the greatest lines in cinema was ever uttered by Pauly Shore.
Making a filter. Oh, that's the other guy. That was Baldwin.
No.
Yes, that was great. Biodome. That's to this day I can watch that movie.
I love Biodome. Biodome's hilarious.
It is. It's a great fucking movie.
That's one of maybe his only movies I can watch a lot. Is Biodome.
Son-in-Law.
Son-in-law's okay.
In the Army Now, Jury Duty.
In the Army Now is the one that killed him. Hit that and Jury Duty. Both of them fucking killed him.
I liked them both, and I gotta say, to this day, Encino Man, it wasn't his movie technically, but he was in it.
Well, like the thing about Son-in-Law that I love, and it makes it the greatest line ever, is he walks up to those two old guys outside of the shop and just goes, "Inbreeders," and then just walks right by him like nothing's going on. You're like, what the fuck is this?
They keep talking about Biodome 2, and I'm all for it.
I want Biodome 2 on Mars. That'd be awesome. Pauly Shore.
That would be funny.
fucking
They get on one like
Mars.
starring Elon Musk. They get on a SpaceX rocket and end up on Mars.
Yes.
No, I always wanted that movie. Got me hyped to actually want to work in a biodome. Like that just seemed like the coolest place.
It did.
You know,
It
and they
did
got
sell
locked in there.
Biodome work.
Or do you think there's any scientists as hot as those two scientist ladies? I bet there are. Probably. But there's probably only like 2 of them.
Well,
I'm sure
I'd
there
have to
are.
have a conversation off air about my real opinion on this. If I'm being honest,
Do you really think
Like,
there's no hot chicks in STEM?
No. I would have to give you exact specific things that I cannot really give you because I'd have to use company names and stuff. It more would affect my daily work.
Oh, so you've seen them in the wild. I got you.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I got you.
Yes. Yeah.
Berto,
I have to
25,
give
that's
you
good.
specifics.
Like if anyone ever wants to send me bobbleheads, I will give you an address because I'm trying to have a collection now, but I'm not spending a lot of money. So Ray
We
is
do
nice
have
enough
a
to buy me.
Discord down below. If you want to join the Discord, you can message us as well on that Discord. So just click the.
Ray has sent me 2, and I have a Mike Piazza that was fished out of a landfill, and I have a
I was so happy. I wanted to like touch.
crusher.
I don't think I did. Did I touch the possum when I was down there? I don't think I've ever touched the possum.
I didn't see you. You could have.
Oh, I should have.
But and I have a Tim Couch is over there somewhere. But yeah, I would love to have behind me just a shove of bobbleheads. Like that's what I want is a shove of bobbleheads.
That would be fun. And
Are
now
those things
though,
worth money?
No, not really. I mean, the
because
Yankees
I
are
know, like,
having a
some-
George Costanza bobblehead night, and I'm guaranteeing those things are going to sell for $100 a piece online at least.
I know some collectibles maintain their value though, so I'm wondering, do like
Berto, you don't have to do that, man. You don't have to do that. I mean, that's nice of you. It's awesome, and I will take it. But you don't have to do that, man. That's sweet. There are some good ones out there though. But I will say this, man. Don't send me anything with the Chief Wahoo on it because I don't want to go back.
do it.
Don't do it. And I won't, don't do it because then I'll feel bad about the fact that I won't put it on the screen.
Do it.
Nothing with a Chief Wahoo
Fuck that.
or an Indians. I can't do it, man. I don't want to go backwards.
I think somewhere in this house.
Although, man, I really want to. I'm like, you know how anyone in Cleveland who's a Guardians fan feels about Jose Ramirez. I need me a Jose bobblehead. dude.
I will say this. I think maybe in this house somewhere in a box. I can't confirm nor deny if we've gotten rid of it or not. My dad used to have actual caricature logo bobbleheads of the Cleveland Indians.
Oh, well, I have the Chief Wahoo, but you mean the old one? Yeah, I've seen
The
those too.
fucking tan.
Yeah, the
fucking
brown ones.
skin.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if we still have them. I can look in some boxes.
Think about Chief Wahoo. The more you look at it, you're like, man, I can't believe that ever flew.
What is this? What is the score? What the four
Oh,
questions?
it's 2-1. Wait, hold on. We both have Pauly Shore, right? It's 3-2.
Yeah.
3-2. Okay, 3-2.
Okay.
3-2.
Yeah, you had 3. I have 2.
Oh yes.
You got all 3. I missed the second one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not used to being ahead of you. Well, I am, but then I blow it. All right, Pulse, what's number 4?
Number 6, right?
Number 4.
4.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I need to get
What?
the Pulse
Okay.
reply.
Concerning the TV show Loveline, again,
Don't know what this is.
what is the name of the doc who co-hosted Loveline?
That one's easy.
Oh, I
don't
may
know
know this
this.
actually. I may know this. I have a guess, but I don't know for sure.
You
But I have
give
a guess.
him a multiple choice.
No,
We'll do
I mean,
multiple
there's
choice.
only one person I could possibly think of.
I can.
No, don't give it to me.
Okay. I'm not gonna spell his last name. I'm just gonna give what he's known as.
I don't know his last name, so and it doesn't.
Yeah, I know his last name. 'Cause
Oh
I
fuck!
listen to-
Fuck! I don't know who this is. Then I have no idea. If it's a him, I have no idea. No idea.
Yes, you do.
How long
Tim.
ago was this show?
It was the 90s, but the dude's been on other things.
Fine.
Oh my
Yeah,
God, he doesn't
okay.
know.
But
Just
I didn't think
write-
he was on other shit. I probably have it right.
Okay.
Go for it.
Dr. Drew?
Ray
Yes, Dr. Drew Pinsky. Yes.
Penske. Okay, I did know his last name then. Yes,
Yeah.
you both are correct, Dr. Drew.
I was gonna be
But
very.
you see how TV
disappointed
doctors
in
never
you.
get.
I
their
didn't know
last
he was on
name.
that show. I didn't know he was on that show.
That's what made his bread and butter.
All right.
No, but did
We
you
said
notice?
Loveline. I thought maybe Dr. Ruth.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. These doctors don't give their last names. Like whenever I heard the name Phil McGraw, I'm like, who is that? Then somebody did
See that linebacker for Tulsa?
no, he's the guy that goes, that's some stinking thinking. He's on Oprah a lot.
He was also a linebacker for Tulsa.
Dr. Phil. I didn't know his last name was McGraw, but he looks like a Phil McGraw.
He played like
He
again. He
does.
played linebacker for Tulsa, which is crazy to me.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
Huh.
He was a horn frog.
No, that's TCU. Tulsa's Green Wave.
That's some stinking thinking. He is
No,
responsible.
I say sorry. Tulsa is Golden Warriors. I'm sorry. Tulane's Green Wave.
He's responsible for old girl becoming a millionaire. That cash me outside.
Yeah,
Happy
I
Day.
know.
Yeah.
He talks about it now. He's like, I don't know what the fuck. It's funny. It's really
I
funny.
don't know what I was doing. Everything about the show was completely. I can't get my voice deep enough. I really can't, but I can do the inflection.
Dr. Phil. All right.
Ooh, we need to talk about my video game that I
Oh,
want
yeah.
to be a part of soon after trivia.
Okay, number
Pulse,
4.
what do you got for number 5, my
Okay,
friend?
question number 5. This comedian is famous for making, quote, the Bum Bum song.
Oh, that one's easy.
No, it's not. I have no idea what that is. The Bum Bum song.
What?
Told you I wasn't going to be good at this category.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I may run the table on this
might.
bitch. That would be hilarious. I dominate in something that's completely not anywhere near what I should know.
I'm not a fan of all of his work, but even I know this.
Oh, shit. Hold on. No, I think I have an idea now. Hold
All
on.
right. I'm like, Pulse. We're gonna.
I don't know. I mean, I have- it's just-
go off.
it's
need
just-
to
Like
have-
Pete Davidson.
It's just a guess, but I don't know.
I'll
What,
just say this. This is not even a hint. I'm just saying, like Pete Davidson, for a guy who looks like him, he has dated some of the hottest women in
all right,
Hollywood, and it's
okay,
just
all right.
surprising.
okay. What do you got, Ray?
I got Tom Green.
Okay.
That one's
yeah,
easy.
All right. Tom Green.
Did you guys know he dated Drew Barrymore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How the
He was
fuck
married.
did
He was
pull
married
that
to
off?
her.
He
was
married.
married.
Yes. How
Yeah.
did he pull that off?
He's
He
famous.
must have a
And he's
Dixon
funny.
or something like that. Like
He's famous and he's funny. And he's not.
He's probably swinging. Like Tom Green's probably got BDE.
The Chad has a big
the
dick.
literal sense.
The Chad. Was it the Chad? It was not the Chad. The Chad was great.
You can't hurt me, not with my cheese helmet.
My bum is on the cheese. My bum is on the cheese.
Yes.
I'm lucky. I might get a disease.
The Bum Bum song.
He
My
did.
bum is yes.
That's what that was? Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. I didn't know what it was called.
Eminem spoofed it in one of his songs.
Yeah. My bum is on your lips. Yeah.
Question 6. How much does Tim weigh?
Hold on.
I'm going to say
5 to 4. All right. What? I don't know. Was that somebody asked that?
Yeah, Ryan Kills.
Who's Tim Dako? I don't know. Well, we can weigh him.
Yeah, question 6, Balls.
Question 6. This sock puppet is famous for insulting celebrities.
Sock puppet?
He's a sock puppet who is also a dog. We need his name.
What's his fucking name?
Oh.
I see it. I know the rest. I know part of his name. What is his first fucking name?
He insults celebrities.
I know. Give me a second here. Hold on.
Okay.
That's too much. It's too much.
He had a great shtick. They need to bring him back. I'm just saying, man.
I mean, I know.
I'll give you a hint. There was an SNL legend behind it.
No, I know exactly who it is and what it is. I just don't know the first fucking name of the.
That's what we need. That is the only thing missing from the question. We need the puppet's name.
I don't know.
Underage B, Sean.
Listen, I know it's the insult comic dog. I can't remember the name of it. I said Rufus. I couldn't remember the fucking name of the dog.
Rufus.
Rufus, the insult comic dog. It is Triumph, the insult comic. Robert Smigel, one of the best things he's ever done outside of
the Bears,
the animated stuff that he did for what's it called, SNL.
Ambiguously Gay Duo.
Yeah,
that's pretty funny. But yeah, I know exactly what it was. I just couldn't remember his fucking name.
Triumph. Also the name of a Wu-Tang Clan classic song.
What about their song Rufus?
No, but they really need to bring that dog back. I remember when he was on some award show.
He still does shit with it.
Does he?
Every once in a while. He brings it back every
He
once
was
in a
on
while.
an award show and he was ranking the shit out of Eminem.
Did you see any of the trailers for on Netflix, the roast of Tom Brady?
Oh no.
What?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to buy Netflix now. I want to see this.
The roast of Tom Brady. Dude, I hope he writes his own jokes.
Okay, what number is this?
7.
Question number
Ray's gotten
7.
everyone right, by the way. Ray's running the table.
Has he?
Yes.
I have, yeah.
Okay, question number 7. This MTV show featured celebrities giving house tours.
Oh.
What was its name?
Come on. I actually just heard a thing about this on a Dan Soder podcast, where he was like a guest on it.
I'm gonna go with celebrity house tours. No, cribs.
Cribs.
Both are correct. The correct answer was MTV Cribs.
Bro, I was.
Dude, it says a lot about Ray
if he as a kid.
If Ray gets 100% or breaks the all-time scoring record with MTV.
Yes. It was my fucking dude. That was my goddamn crack as a kid.
Must have been.
Yeah, I didn't.
Music television doesn't even show music no more. Like that.
No,
how does
it doesn't. It just
how does it maintain that name?
Constantly.
It's nothing but Rob Dyrdek and like his show.
I don't know what's on there anymore, man.
Ridiculousness.
Yeah,
fucking
The challenge.
Jersey Shore family reunion, Jersey Shore fucking takes Miami. All like they just it's bullshit, Pulse. It's
How do they
bullshit.
get away? Like, how do they get away with calling it music television? There's no
They
music.
showed
on.
music videos at like 3 a.m. on a fucking Monday. Like that's
Oh, do
basically
they?
what they do. Yeah,
Dude,
there's
I
there's
used
like
to
a
watch-
block in the morning where they show music.
I used to
videos.
watch videos before I went to school in the morning.
Yeah, dude.
That might have been MTV2 at the time, though.
The
MTV2 used to be only for music videos. Now it's not that either.
It's MTV
Dude,
Classic.
Bellator was on MTV2 at one point.
Wasn't that
Yeah,
also
it's
where they
like-
did Bully Beatdown?
I don't know, but Bellator was on MTV2 at one point.
All
All
right,
right, number
Pulse.
8.
Yes, please.
Question number 8, and this one is multiple choice again.
Okay.
This comedian had an MTV show that premiered in 1989. Your choices are Al Yankovic, Dave Coulier, Tom Green, and Ben Stiller. This might be a hard one.
Shit.
Ray
Shit.
might not even get
I
this.
feel like it's one of two guys.
I didn't even know this until I'm looking at it right now. So Ray might not. We might get Ray's. Well, I'm not going to cut him short. Maybe.
No, though I did watch like the history of MTV when like the new millennium happened. They like did a whole retrospective. I think I know the answer.
I was surprised. I didn't even know that.
I might be wrong though. Who knows? We might be tied now.
You're up by 2, but I
Oh,
thought
yes,
about
I-
Weird Al at first, but Weird Al's first album was like in '89, so I don't think it was in '89. I went Ben Stiller, the Ben Stiller
yeah, I
show.
went Ben Stiller too.
You both are correct. Ben Stiller apparently had a show back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Ben
on
Stiller
MTV.
show. Yes.
Mhm.
I had no,
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I knew he
wish
had a
they put it
show,
on-
but
I wish they put it on Paramount. That'd be kind of fucking cool. Like, we're doing
Is it
trivia
not?
for anybody that just joined us. Thank you very much. Chat down below. We do appreciate y'all watching. Thank you very much. So
we're doing MTV trivia, and right now Ray is beating me by 2.
He's beating that ass, man. Like,
He's up by
Well,
2, but
two-
he's
I'm up
got
by 2.
everyone right. That's the thing. He hasn't missed one yet.
okay, that's true.
Again, I lived on MTV for fucking close to a decade. Probably a decade. From like 94.
Did you ever get into
2000.
VH1 or was that like soft shit?
I would watch VH1 for like behind the music.
Fucking Fuse, bro.
Dude, you're shut up because fucking Fuse, when it was Much Music and Ed the Sock was a goddamn VJ. They just had a sock with a like fully smoked cigar in it, and it was like it was there. It was but anyway, continue.
Oh shit.
I watched a lot of music videos as a kid. A lot.
Apparently.
Now my-
Making the videos, son. Making the
A
videos.
pop-up
Why I
video,
want
that was
to do
VH1.
what?
Nothing. Keep going. What's question 9?
Yeah, my screen is frozen now, so
God damn it, Pulse.
I know.
We're gonna talk about Much Music now. Much
we were in a
Music.
groove. We were in a groove, man.
MMUSA, which they had Behind the Music that sucked, which was the like the E-Bombs World thing. Yeah,
I like VH1. They used to have like the most awesomely bad songs of all time and shit like that. Best week ever.
Yes.
Best week ever
Yes.
was funny.
The I Loves, dude, the I Loves when they did like I love the 70s, I love the 80s, I love the 90s. Kind of drifted off in the 2000s, but like I love the 70s. When they got, I'm going to tell you something, Tim.
Tell me, Ray.
They did the I love the 70s, and in 1979 they showed the We Are Family Pittsburgh Pirates and like their run to the World Series on that show. If I'm kind of getting verklempt right now thinking
Wasn't that
about it.
team like historically like strangely racist?
I don't know.
No,
Okay.
I just said that to try to get you going. I don't know.
Let me ask this,
I don't know. I made that up.
let me ask this before it freezes again. Okay.
All right.
Okay. This MTV television show contained a group of people who would travel cross country in an RV. What was it called?
Fucking hate that Ray. Fucking. I mean, I have a guess, but I don't think this is right.
It's a show that kind of launched some careers along with its counterpart.
All right. What do you got, Ray? Whose turn is it?
It's Road Rules.
I have Road Rules as well.
Both are correct. The correct answer is MTV Road Rules.
Dude, Road Rules used to be appointment television for me. I
It
love
was,
Road
to
Rules.
me, it was always
Ray's gonna go 100%.
it was always like a knockoff Real World though. So I was like, you know,
Oh no, yeah, no. There's no distinction between the two. It's just I liked Road
I would
Rules 'cause
love
they
to
had the
be on
physical
either All In and all three of us trying to get on reality shows.
Yeah.
Big Brother, dude, I crush Big Brother.
I'm telling you, man, my idea for the next reality show, the base heads and crackheads that were featured on that bum fights. They need to put these guys in one house.
You're horrible. It's a horrible
No,
idea.
That's
Hilarious,
charity.
but
First of
horrible.
all, they live on the street, so the mere fact that you're putting up in a house, that's charity. Like that's a good thing.
Mm.
And yeah, have them fight each other, not for crack, but for money, which they'll probably use to buy crack, but still.
The problem with that is that there'll be a lot of lopsidedness, you know, and then it wouldn't be fun when you're seeing somebody who can fight against someone who can't fight, and it's not fun. That's what be the problem.
What they're gonna do? These crackers are gonna run off with appliances from the kitchen and say,
Dude, they did this. It was cold. Yeah, they did bum fights, and it like that's rough, dude. I can't fucking watch that. That's rough.
They can be. Some of them are fun, but like some of them you're like. Although I bought the Backyard Wrestling DVDs back in the day from Best Buy, so I always like watching people hurt themselves.
How about that? How about that? We get two houses full of random strangers, and we tell them your goal is you have to put together the best backyard wrestling show every week with who you have in the house, and like. They're just random people. Like, what? What is that? To learn about wrestling, they have to learn how to wrestle.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
That'd be hilarious.
While it's unfrozen,
People probably get hurt. So get some athletes or
we
something.
We got an unfrozen phone. Let's get to the next question.
Okay, sorry, let's go.
Okay, question 11, also multiple choice.
Question 10?
Is it 10?
I have
Yes,
10.
sir.
Okay, 10. Question 10. Which of these artists never did an episode of Unplugged?
Okay.
And your choices are Oasis, Nirvana, Britney Spears, or Paul Simon. Did not do an episode of MTV Unplugged.
Well, the only one I know for
Fairly
sure
confident in my answer.
that did, I know Nirvana did. I think Britney Spears did. And I feel like because Paul Simon seems like the Outlander, it wouldn't be. And then because Oasis, they hated each other for so long, my guess is Oasis did not do one. This was my guess.
I'm going to say Britney Spears.
Wow. Ray's first one that is incorrect. And Tim Danko, you are also incorrect.
Oh.
The correct answer is Paul
It
Simon.
was Paul Simon, huh?
Never appeared on MTV
Yeah,
Unplugged.
I was going between Paul Simon and Britney Spears because I don't think I'd ever saw Britney Spears.
I thought Britney Spears did do one. I didn't know Oasis
She
did.
did, in fact, do one, but I'm wondering what did it sound like? Because first of all, she's not like known. Her music isn't known for like the music,
Yeah.
and plus her
Yeah.
singing isn't that great. So I'm wondering. I gotta go look that up, see what that looked like.
But also, you realize if you listen to a lot of her music, there's not a lot of range in it. There's like she sings like 2 or 3 notes per song. So
That's what I'm saying. Like that's probably got to be the worst episode ever. What? She can't really sing either.
I wish they'd bring that back. I'd love Unplugged. Although every artist you want to see do Unplugged, they've
It would
done
be
it somewhere.
fun.
It's on YouTube. So Ray's perfect game is over.
Yeah.
He was
Glad to
pushing
be
the
2
show
up,
out.
though. 2 up. 2 up.
Still 2 up. I had my chance there, but
Okay, now question 11. Also multiple choice. Who won MTV's first wanna be a VJ contest. And your choices are Kurt Loder, Carson Daly, Kennedy, or Jesse Camp. The first ever wanna be a VJ, video jockey contest.
And whoever wants to pick.
I'm ashamed, kind of, to admit this, but I've not only watched, but participated in the voting
Of course you fucking did.
of MTV. I was like 10. Had to be like, I was very young, but
Spinning the
I
rotary phone.
remember the answer being announced and being so happy. I was probably in this very room. I probably was sitting in this very room when it was announced that Jesse Camp won the first MTV's Wanna Be a VJ ever.
Well, I'm not as confident as Ray, but I also had Jesse Camp.
Both are correct. Jesse Camp won the inaugural MTV's Wanna Be a VJ
Who was
contest.
the other one? There was another one on there. Wasn't Loader. Because Loader
was always there. And
Yeah.
Carson Daly got the job because of his dad being famous. So, like, I figured it wasn't either of those two. I figured it was either
the
Jesse
bald
Camp
guy.
or Kennedy. And Jesse Camp, I couldn't even tell you what Jesse Camp looks like. Or
Kennedy,
if Jesse Camp is a man or a woman. I have no idea.
Kennedy though, was she nerdy hot to y'all? Or like,
Still is the Ray.
So fucking hot. She is fucking sexy. Dude, have you seen her recently? She's on Fox News. But, like, have you seen her recently?
no.
Bro, I want this podcast to be big enough where if Kennedy was single, I had a shot.
Dude, I don't
Like,
think it's
I
possible for
want
that.
millions.
I just have a question. Is that her last name or is that her first name?
I don't remember exactly whatever it is, but
Because
like
she just went by Kennedy.
she is the hottest Marvel fan. Come from YouTube group. Thank you. On the chair. Oh no, I'm not. That's weird.
It's too. It's
Your
me and
your
Ray.
bank
It's two
account
of
is
us.
now drained. Congratulations.
There's
Tim.
nothing in there, dude. There's nothing. In there.
I know, but
It's all of our channel, Marvel fans.
Pulse Kennedy, bro. Kennedy is
It's the fat
It's
one.
the
Well, that
fat
doesn't
one.
narrow
Which
it
one?
down, does it, Ryan? All right.
Kennedy is still just she drop dead gorgeous, man. Like she is so hot. She married a fucking snowboarder. Like
A Republican snowboarder?
She is hot. What?
A Republican snowboarder?
I don't know.
Oh,
I
is
got
that what
divorced.
she
Are any of
does?
those?
Politics? She's like a political.
Yeah, she does
Oh,
that
Fox
in
News.
business. She actually has, I think, a degree in like finance.
From
Oh, okay.
MTV
But,
University.
Yeah, she seems
does
like
a
she's
podcast,
incredibly
too.
learned.
She is. She's very smart.
She seems.
But what's what before we go down that rabbit hole? What's number 12?
Okay, question number 12. This artist called the world bullshit in her 1997 VMA acceptance speech. Multiple choice. Your choices are Madonna, Courtney Love, Fiona Apple, or Alanis Morissette.
All really good choices.
Can you read them again, please? Oh, wait. Go ahead. Yeah.
This artist called the world bullshit in her 1997 Video Music Award acceptance speech. And your choices are Madonna, Courtney Love, Fiona Apple, or Alanis Morissette.
Fuck, could be any of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not confident in my answer, but I'm
97.
gonna stick with it.
Yes, 97, they were popping. Just think of it that way. Well, I guess all of them kind of
They
were.
are popping somewhere around there. What's
Yeah, they were. Hole is huge. Hole is huge. Fucking.
Is Hole still huge,
Criminal
then?
came out around that time. What?
all right? I yeah. Yeah, I'm
Courtney
gonna.
Love.
I put Apple.
Wow. Tim Danko is correct. The correct answer is Fiona Apple. She just had
Look at
some.
that.
She was like, she had these giant eyes. That's all I remember.
Yeah. That
Criminal's
video
a
of
great
Criminal
song.
is so
I've
good.
been
Though,
a
yeah.
bad. Yeah, too.
I remember MTV did something where they gave like criminal acts to like videos, and they had a judge like do all kinds of like, I give it an indecency 1 and all these different like fucking charges and shit.
Three
That one
questions left and done by one. We're not done
that
yet.
apparently like
Ooh,
got
raise up, right?
Raise up one. Yeah.
Okay.
1. Tim can tie it if I fuck up here.
Question number 13. In the MTV cartoon, The Head, what was inside of the head? Multiple choice. Your choices are a huge brain, a tumor, a cat, or an alien.
I'm gonna go with the most obvious answer. Because I don't even know the head.
I have no idea what he's talking about, but I said alien.
I said alien as well.
Wow.
Sheesh.
You both are correct. An
Okay.
alien is the correct answer.
Oh my god, that one scared me for a minute. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know this one. And I'm like,
No
wait,
idea what that is.
I'm like, if you
Okay.
gave me a fucking like an undergrad, if you gave me an undergrad question, I could fucking answer it. Maybe.
Is today, I mean, is this question 14?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so 2 left. Still anybody's game, technically.
Kinda.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Who fought Marilyn Manson in a much hyped round of Celebrity Deathmatch in 1998? Multiple choice. And you
No,
choose-
no multiple choice. Don't you fucking multiple choice us.
Okay.
I may fuck this one up. We may have a tie game.
What do you got, Ray?
Sean Lynch voiced this character, right? Kid Rock.
Marilyn Manson versus Hanson.
That's y'all's answer?
Oh
Yeah.
no, did I get it wrong? No, dude, Marilyn Manson absolutely fucking fought Hanson.
No. I mean, he might have, but no, not
did. He absolutely fucking did.
in the celebrity, in the much hyped round on Celebrity Deathmatch in 1998. The correct answer is, that's why I wanted to give you a clue. It is a serial killer.
Oh, Charles Manson.
That is the correct answer, but you did not guess that.
Because Marilyn Manson versus Hanson was the first ever celebrity death match. Whatever, man.
Okay. well,
No, he is right. 1998. Marilyn Manson versus Charles Manson, and this is before they had high quality.
That's fine, but did he also fight Hanson? Marilyn Manson versus Hanson? Was that a thing? Was that a Super
I
Bowl?
don't know, but that sounds funny as shit. Because it's like it's
Look
3
at
of them
her.
against one of him, but still, all 3 of them are like little.
That's fine. I'll
Yeah,
say I lost. That's fine.
No, there's one question
Spice
left.
Girls versus Hanson.
There's one question left. If Tim gets
Always
it right,
told me Marilyn Manson versus Hanson was a thing. Maybe they didn't do it. Maybe
I gotta
it's just wrong.
say, for the 15th and final question, if Tim gets it right and Ray gets it wrong, then you tie it up and we go to a sudden death after
Yes.
he's almost ran the table.
Yes.
But if Ray gets this right, he is the new champion no matter what you answer.
Although I will say, if we had multiple choice, I'm pretty sure we both would have gotten that right.
Well, I wanted to give a clue. It was a
I know
serial-
you're right. I thought I had it for sure, so I
God damn it.
was overly cocky. I'm gonna blame Sean Lynch on that one.
Okay.
I
This
blame
one has to be. It has to be multiple choice.
Okay.
Okay. Which one of these men co-hosted the television show Yo MTV Raps? And your choices are Ludacris, Dr. Dre, Eminem, or Ice Cube. This is for all the marbles, so think about this. Think about this.
You read me the choices again.
Which of these men co-hosted the television show Yo MTV Raps? Ludacris, Dr. Dre, Eminem, or Ice Cube?
Motherfucker.
My answer is more chronologically correct, I feel, in Yo MTV Raps.
No matter what, if both of you get these answers wrong, Ray still wins. So
I know.
come on, Tim.
I put Ice Cube.
I put Dr. Dre.
Holy shit. Tim Danko ties it up at the last second.
That's
Motherfucker.
look
All
at that.
So we have to now go to a sudden death question after Ray Highclere almost runs the table for the entire game.
Dude, this would be the biggest choke job in the history of Paul's trivia.
We will. This is like the 04 Boston Red Sox. This is like if you come back and win this.
Right. Well, I mean, I think I was only ever down 2. But the thing is, he was
such a collapse. Like,
but he got like the first 11 right or something.
Shit.
Okay, you guys ready?
My wife was yapping.
That'll happen. All right, question 16, sudden death now.
Question 16, sudden death. Multiple choice. Thurston Moore of Sonic Youth conducted a truly cringeworthy interview with this artist in 1994. Your choices are Paul McCartney, Courtney Love, Gavin Rossdale, or Beck. If you both get this answer wrong, we have to keep going to another sudden death question.
Just because. I'm going to reuse an answer.
I went with the Scientologist. I went Beck.
I went Courtney Love.
Wow. Tim Danko wins.
Oh! I will say to everybody, this is my favorite victory of all time because I had no chance. I had no reason to win this one, to be honest. But I came back and I was victorious because I am the man and Ray is sucky. So Ray choke job, and I came back. Listen, you can't sleep on me, Ray. You can't sleep. How did I come back and win that?
I have no idea.
I will say this, dude. I had 12 points out of 16. You had 11. So, yeah. It wasn't until the end you started missing some.
Yeah, god damn it. Just drop the fucking ball, dude.
You had that one in the bag, bro.
I know.
You know what, Marvel fan, I will say this, and I promise this. I had my screen at full screen. I did not even see your comment.
Yeah. We full screen for trivia every single time.
Yeah. And I honestly have
chat.
no idea what he's talking about. I never saw it. I just guessed Beck because I know Beck is a Scientologist, and Scientologists are crazy. So I guessed. And Ray went with Courtney Love because Courtney Love's crazy. So I get it. It's a decent guess.
And I saw a documentary that hints at the fact that she's behind Kurt Cobain's death.
Well, there's a lot of that. And also, like, Kurt Cobain wrote that one whole album, very possibly. The one that was good. Celebrity Skin's a great song. Celebrity Skin was one of my favorite karaoke songs.
I gotta give it to you, man. That was
that may have been her best game ever, as far as
ended up being a nail biter at the end.
Yeah. And the champion keeps his title.
Yes.
You thought he was done, but he threw up that triangle at the end of the 5th round.
Make yourself a trivia. I want maybe a math medal trivia victory song for you on this show. I feel like you should have something grandiose.
Oh, you
win a lot.
That's true.
And then I have just those Celtic punk songs. So I want you to have something. You supposed to wait right before they guess. Just saying next time. Freedom guys throwing down law. I guess I like it.
That's fine. Listen, I wasn't looking at the chat. I didn't see it. So
yeah, no, we don't look at chat for this. I actually have the chat tab closed
Yeah, they're
on
smartable
the
guys.
StreamYard.
Smartable guys.
But
Sure.
yeah, that was what a choke job. Fuck. Damn, dude.
There's Bush hit CD out there. It's cool. Is it just 16 Stones? Because that's pretty much all their hits are off one album.
Well,
There's
had that
Glycerine.
one
I heard
song.
Glycerine on the radio today. Glycerine, Machine Head,
Head.
and Everything Zen is all on the same album. But then
Well,
there's like
Sound
what's the
of
other?
Winter.
Chemicals Between Us is on a different album. But like those three are the same.
I was about to say, fucking Sound of Winter was a fantastic song. Like that.
All their new songs are good too.
That is probably my favorite Bush song is Sound of Winter because it doesn't sound like anything people really expected out of Bush.
You know, Gavin Rossdale played professional soccer before he started Bush.
I wouldn't be surprised by that.
Yeah,
He was in the movie Constantine with Keanu Reeves.
yeah, he was.
Was he?
He
I can
was.
go back and watch
And
it.
he was also married to what's her name?
Gwen Stefani.
Talk about dropping the ball. What was he thinking?
Well, Blake Shelton.
Maybe she sucks.
Which, by the way, Tim and Pulse, I don't know if you're into him or not. What do you think about the fact that No Doubt's getting back together for like a fucking,
Good.
I think it's a festival.
Good. That'd be fun. Listen, I told
I
you
want to go to that.
when I lived in
Like,
Texas and I lived down the street from Cynthia Woods Pavilion in the Woodlands, I got woken up by No Doubt. Like, yeah, Korn played one day and they weren't as loud as No Doubt. No Doubt was loud as fuck. They were louder than any other band. I could hear I could hear her singing. I could hear basically the whole concert. Korn, I could just hear some bass, but No Doubt, I could hear everything.
You just heard Monkey playing the fucking bass the entire time.
Yes.
That would be hilarious if you just heard the bass line to fucking Shoots and Ladders. Boom. First album, Razorblade Suitcase.
Bush?
Who did Razorblade Suitcase?
Bush.
Oh, yeah, Bush. They did the Triple X soundtrack, which was good. I like that song.
Breathe in, breathe out, breathe
But like, yeah, I don't know.
Come Down was on 16 Stones too.
Oh yeah.
We're lovely. Man, I can't sing anymore. Fuck, that pisses me off. I used to be able to sing. Maybe I'll get it back. Right back down the stairs.
Yeah,
Everybody was yarling back then, man.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
true.
like the thing.
dude, like that post grunge era where they were
I
all
saw-
using the Eddie Vedder was
I saw
amazing.
a video of the first performance by Creed on the Creed cruise.
Yeah,
Boy, still got it. Boy, still got it.
tear to the eye.
No, probably when I see him live though, because it'd
Did
be
you
like
get- do you
that's
get
such a long
emotional?
time coming, dude. What?
I get emotional even when I watch like Flogging Molly.
I
like,
never
live
have, but I
videos.
feel like if I ever will, it will be with Creed. I don't think I will, but
videotape that. If I don't go, because I don't know if I'm gonna go, to be honest with you.
I don't
I'll
know.
let this time pass, and then they'll
I
come
don't-
back for like the 50th anniversary, and then I'll go to that. or
I
whatever,
don't know.
but-
I still need to buy Bowling for Soup tickets. I'm trying to convince my brother to let me take my niece.
'cause
I got my sister-in-law okay with it because at first they're like, "Well, if you take her in the balcony," but I can't afford balcony seats for. two of
I'm
us.
able to fill finally because I'm sadly, Tim. I don't know how to react to this. Like, I want to get your opinion on this.
I
I'll give
just
you
won.
bowling. I'll give you Bowling for Soup instead of Flogging Molly, but give your like full fandom thought to this. Okay, say Bowling for Soup is doing like a leg of a tour in America, not coming to Cleveland, and then all of a sudden they go, "Hey, for the rest of the year, we're gonna be in Europe."
Stefani's a lesbian Illuminati.
Ah.
No, if they didn't listen, if they
Spider
didn't come,
Webs is about the Illuminati.
I mean, now that I'm at the point, like I went to a bunch of Bowling for Soup shows, and then I didn't go for almost a decade, and I started going again. I've gone the last 3 years,
Okay.
and I plan on going every year. now because I missed how much fun they are, and I have so much damn
But-
fun that I'm not gonna go. So I'm saying, so if they did that to me, I'd be bummed. Yeah, I'd be bummed.
I'm super bummed. I'm not gonna be able to see Flogging Molly. this year.
However, the last couple, I mean, they didn't come to Cleveland. They haven't been coming to Cleveland for a while. I had to go to Pittsburgh.
I didn't have the money, Tim, to do anything because I was like paying shit off, and it was still like the slow season.
I get it.
Now is the time where I can afford this shit.
Yeah, I get it.
Luckily,
Well, go to Europe. Don't go to Vegas. Cancel Vegas. Go to Europe.
Well, how about this though? For some reason, shit's coming up Millhouse in my fucking life right now, and I
Uh-oh.
don't know why. I really have no idea what's going on. The only shitty part, and I need to say this out loud on video, and I'm going to send him this. I love this man to death. He's entertained me for nigh on 12 years now. John Thorne of AIW. How fucking dare you? How dare you, sir? Book a show in Akron on my fucking birthday. On my birthday. Well, I booked tickets to a concert where you do wrestling on a Saturday anyway, you fucking dick. I looked. AIW is doing a show on my birthday in Akron, Tim. I could have got a hotel for that.
Do it.
I could have. No, because I have tickets already to the Young Dubliners at the fucking Temple Lives Asylum.
Sell
I'm
them.
not gonna get. No, I'm not gonna drive to Akron when the fucking Uber charge is gonna be $20 and I can get as fucked up as I
Well,
want to.
Well, then don't complain. You're already doing
I'm
something cool.
sad because I miss the dulcet tones of our friend Steve Guy. I really do.
Didn't they just have a show there Saturday?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
the 420
they were in
show. When are you trying to get me to
Lakewood.
go to a 420
Or they
show?
did at the Tadmore. Yeah, last
Tadmore,
Saturday.
yeah,
they did
yeah,
a
yeah.
show. Yeah.
I was in Akron, but I didn't go to that.
But no, I miss AIW. I really do. I'm gonna go to their thing the 22nd of May. They're bringing in Kurt Angle as like a special VIP meet and greet kind
Gonna
of
wheel
thing.
them in.
Probably, but hey, it's Kurt Angle. I'll take it.
Ask them to do.
Fucking Kurt Angle.
You can be of one of 500 people to ask them to do their podcast.
At least no. I will not. I would ask him, do you have people I can contact before I ever
There's a better way to do it.
Yeah, who's your representation? Who do I email? You do it. If I was to drop that, I'd be like, hey, who do I contact? I'm not going to ask you directly. Let them schedule. Let them work that out. I know how to talk with agents. I mean, I got Sean Strickland's agent interested in us and then hasn't gotten back to us. So think about it. I know how to professionally do an email. That's the thing. It's
You did that comment off?
Yeah,
It's a good
I'm taking it
comment
off.
and everything, but
I know.
spin it through it.
But what is
Appreciate your
Roberto
comments.
saying here?
Oh, on that card? That was a weird card. That was the one with the that was a fucking no one's buying it. So let's mix things.
Yeah. But no,
we'll
I would
see.
never ask a guy, especially Kurt Angle. Like Kurt Angle's more.
I just want to talk about
Then-
Warrior.
I would ask him about that. I would finally watch Warrior too.
I can't believe you haven't seen it yet.
I haven't had time.
I'm sorry, guys. I gotta run to the store.
Yeah, go-
Hopefully y'all look big. But I gotta ask before I go. Have you seen the new Deadpool Wolverine trailer?
Yes.
You know what? I don't know if I saw that one. I saw the one they played at the theater, but it was a different one.
No, there's a new one that dropped yesterday.
It looks
it's
good.
hilarious.
It looks
Dude,
good.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna watch the movie, so you know, I
I'm-
probably will go see it in the theater. Almost guarantee I'm gonna go see it in the theater.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll talk to you later, Paul. No, yeah, I'm upset, Tim, because it's like, fuck, but I'm like, I'm going to see the Young Dubliners. I've always wanted to see them live, and then like a week later, Flatfoot 56 is playing at No Class downtown, so like, I'm gonna be going to that, and then I'm gonna be playing No Class. By the way, I'm gonna be at No Class, the now that formerly known as Now That's Class, May 13th, which is a Monday. So I'll be really either sad or like joyful that I did the show.
Fuck,
Who
I'm out of
knows?
money this month. That's not good.
Huh?
Nothing. Low on funds. Just
Wait,
look at my
what?
bank account because I had to buy all this shit for pills
Oh,
and the fucking.
I get paid
gas.
tomorrow, so that's why I'm buying my
No,
hotel
another
tomorrow.
week and a
immediately.
half, dude. So rough times. Anyway,
I don't know how I walked to my
for that show. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I've been there.
Hey,
Dude, I've done when I go to concerts by myself.
that's how I was after UFC 210. I was
I went
gone.
like 12 deep, probably. Which is that's a good bit.
Mm.
When I went to see Blackstone Cherry in Pittsburgh by myself, but I was getting Ubers and shit, and I was okay, and everything was fine. Didn't make a fool out of myself. I think I made a friend in a bar. Everything was fine.
Yeah, that's gonna be the thing about when I go to Vegas is like I gotta make friends. Like
Do you though?
I do with the comics. So I have people.
Oh,
hang out
comics,
with.
maybe. Who did I see?
like-
Said they were going to Rick's. Oh, Spider Jones. Spider Jones is doing that show.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I fucking dude, that show. I can't wait to do it again. I haven't hit up Steve yet, but like I'm going to.
You probably should. You want to get on it?
Well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it probably in like July. Because I don't know how far he has it out booked, but I should message him just be like, "Hey, I'm coming out."
If he does it every week, he probably just put on his calendar that you had.
Yeah. I'll message him.
And if
tomorrow,
not, he'll
just
be like,
"Hey,
if he wants you to get a hold of him in July, he'll be like, get a hold of me in July.
Yeah. I'll just. Oh, I know what I'll do.
Just for today, man. I
I
just
love
happen
how
to
he
have
works-
this cup. I got my other
I
cup right
love-
here, Red.
I love this podcast, by the way, because we help each other in the best ways possible sometimes. Because I'll just be like, "Hey, man, I'm coming out there in September, so can I get on the 4th? That's when I'm coming in. I do what I always do. Just like, hey, I'm coming in. Can we party? Yes. All right, let's go.
I will say this though. I was looking at what's going on with the Spear. The Spear when you were
The
out there.
Sphere?
And there's no concerts. Oh, the Dead and Company's playing a bunch of shows out there.
Yeah, they got, I think, a residency there.
Dude, that residency would be wild, dude.
That would be gnarly to go see, right?
Dude, I couldn't even think of what the fuck they're gonna have. Dead and
sad.
Company?
I'm sad that T-Pain isn't. I don't see any kind of new residency in Vegas. Because that would be because he did a residency earlier this year in Las Vegas, and I think like the win for like 4 shows he did like 4 shows in a row, and I would love to see T-Pain live. I'd be probably speaking of T-Pain, he got in a fucking hit and run.
Is he all right?
Yeah, he's fine, but he went live with it, and he literally said to the motherfucker that did this, "Your life just got so much worse. I want you to know that." Like he was like, "I was in a good mood until this shit happened." Like, yeah, he apparently got into a hit skip and went live with it on like either TikTok or Facebook or something. And I guess the front bumper of the fucking car went off. So, like, probably they have a plate. So the dude's fucked. And, yeah. Fucking,
Berto, I'm not 100% sure what you're talking about. So you're working for, like, comps for, like, Vegas and shit? Or, like...
Well, no, yeah, he would do a residency.
No, I'm talking about Berto's comments. I don't know what he's talking about.
Wait so we can sign papers. Doors, everything, all the wood. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what he's talking about either. Sorry, man. We
but-
got lost somewhere.
Yeah.
But no, resident, I get it. But when you are there, and I would recommend it, I would go if I was going. There's a show called The Spear Experience.
Yeah, I've seen.
You do it like 7 to 9. It'll cost you like $100. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm sure it's fucking awesome.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start saving money.
Well,
Like, when I put-
you do you.
I'm gonna put 200 away, but still do the 50 for
I'd
thing.
recommend having a lot of things to do so you don't gamble. So you, like this day I'm
wow.
gonna do this. Having like that's one thing I would actually
s-
do. I would actually do next time I go is have a little bit of a plan. We had a little bit of a plan, but I think I would have more of a plan. Like this
I'm
day I'm
gonna
gonna go
hit
eat
up-
here. This day I'm gonna eat here. This time I'm gonna go to this and do
I'm gonna
this
hit
and
up
do
a
this.
lot of the open mics
That too,
when I'm out there.
because when I didn't have something planned, you want to gamble, and I'm not saying never gamble, but it can go bad quick.
Yeah. Oh no, I've.
All right,
I've
you're in
been-
Pasadena, okay? All right, well, cool. I ever been to Pasadena? Only thing I know
but-
about Pasadena is the Rose Bowl.
Yeah, yeah, and also I know Pasadena, Texas. That's
Okay.
that used to be I think Steve Austin's like gimmick hometown.
Okay. Where is
Uh,
he really from? Michigan? Something boring?
Houston.
No.
Pasadena is like a suburb of Houston.
Cut and
Um,
shoot. That's
Kinda. Pulse could tell us, but the going out there, yeah, I have a plan just basically to just hit up as many open mics as I can. And
really
then,
bummed
like,
I can't go, man. I really wish I could.
It's all good, dude.
It actually pisses me off that people didn't ask me to fucking go places when I had money to go places. That fucking pisses me
Well,
off a lot.
when you had money and I was doing things, I had a girlfriend, so like a lot of my money went to her.
fine.
And I really, if we were
I'd also-
friends and
We were
the
friends.
Vegas thing, I would absolutely have gone with. I would like taking you with.
It's fine. I'm not actually mad.
'Cause I think,
But
we
it was
had-
weird. I was waiting to go on a trip forever, and no one even asked me to go on a trip until I was almost out of money.
Well,
But I was
again,
able to go to Vegas. Luckily, so
That's
that was
the
the
thing.
that was the last of my money.
That's the thing. I'm glad I was able to take you to my like home away, like a place where I love to go besides Pittsburgh is Vegas. Just because I'm like, it's so far west. You gain 3 fucking hours of time. It just feels right to be there for me. Where I'm like, I love this. Like
These
something
airport
about
experiences
this.
did not
As long
help
as I
with
don't
me
get
hating
mugged
flying.
or
Though.
stabbed, I'm good. Like
I
that's
hated
the
flying. I hated flying more after that trip.
thing. Well, yeah, that especially the
The
leaving.
flight back.
Yeah,
man, that fucking
the
flight.
leaving was the worst.
Listen, I'm not gonna not fly again, but I'm gonna be terrified the next. Not terrified, but I'm not gonna be amped up.
Coming in was quite smooth.
Coming was fun.
Yeah, coming in was fucking smooth as shit, dude. Like that was fun. It was good.
Not only
For
the
some
turbulence, but
of the
also
times
just
I've been in Vegas.
not only the turbulence, but also the fact that Frontier sucks, dude. Spirit is amazing
Well-
compared to Frontier. People
Well,
give
I'm going on
Spirit shit.
Frontier.
Frontier is garbage.
I'm going on Frontier both ways. And
I
I'm
mean, I
stopping in
listen.
Phoenix.
I would
Like,
too. I still would, but
yeah, I get in like 4:30 on fucking Sunday here.
mm,
So I leave at like 7:00, get to Phoenix at like 8, and then fucking head east after that. So
Mm.
hopefully everything goes. Because the hopefully inspection was passed. I talked about the movie Flight with Denzel Washington recently, and it was like it crashed and it only killed 4 people. That's called Wednesday here now. Like there's so many of those like flight horror stories you hear now. You're like,
Are you
mean, I
flying on
might-
Boeings or Airbuses? I don't know about Boeings nowadays.
I don't know. It makes me kind of like go, fuck it, I might drive out there. But like, I don't want to do a 24-hour drive
Yeah.
and have
Yeah,
to like
both
take-
ways, 24-hour drive both ways, and then you lose 2
Yeah.
days.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fucking no, terrible idea.
Use Route 66. It'd be fun.
No, terrible idea.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm excited to be able to go out there again, and it's basically going to be a comedy fucking. I want to book myself at least 3 or 4 showcases. So basically,
Yeah, you should probably get on that now for some of those. Honestly, I don't know
I'm
who else to
going
ask.
to. Yeah, I know the open mics that are going on. Steve
Mhm.
McAnally actually posted a bunch of the open mics that happen during the week.
Mm.
And there's a good amount of them on fucking like Wednesday, so it'll be fun to just get, because I might just do fucking what's it called, Rolling Smoke, and just call it a night because of the fact that goddamn jet lag's gonna be there. So, but I want to be able to just enjoy like the pool, because it's gonna be 90 to 100 degrees still. So
Yeah, in September probably out there.
yeah.
Early September there. Yeah, I mean hot.
It'll be fun. I'm excited. I want to, because it's September. That's going to be kind of dead sports wise. Like the NFL won't be going on, will it?
It would just be starting around then.
Will Vegas have a Thursday game?
I don't know.
I would love to do that. I would love to go into the Death Star. Like, to me, being up in even like the upper deck where I have to look at the screen to fucking see it, but I'm inside the Death Star, would be epic. Like, that would be so cool. Oh,
Is September off season for hockey? I know hockey's off season is only like 2 months.
yeah, we do. I think October is when we start.
Yeah, I mean, there's no baseball.
But
I
not
think
yet.
I think WNBA will be done by then too. Do you know WNBA starts in like 3 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Caitlin Clark just played in a national championship. She's going to be playing for the Indiana Fever in like 2 weeks.
20. Did you see that fucking Nike deal she signed? 28 million or $28.5 million or something like that.
Yeah, good for her.
Insanity. And I again, this is why people need to like stop, because Caitlin Clark just opened the fucking faucet for the next great like crop to get their checks.
I think that the WNBA is going to add a 13th team next year. Golden State, San Francisco is adding a team.
Really?
But I feel like in the next couple of years, you're going to see a couple more cities. I will say, I would guess within the next 5 years, they're going to go up to like 4 or 5 teams.
Let's go Pittsburgh. I want Pittsburgh to get one.
Well, I think it'd be a good idea to have them in cities where there's no WNBA team. I mean, Seattle has one, and Connecticut, which I don't know, Hartford, I guess, that they have one, and they don't have NBA teams. So that's, that'd be a great place. Also, yeah. I really, 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 really want the Rockers to come back. I really want them to come back.
Yeah, I want to be able to wear the shirt unironically anymore.
What was I gonna say? So the Guardians are having Nike City Connect jerseys next month.
Okay.
No one knows what they are yet. Excuse me. I mean, somebody does, but they haven't announced them yet. In the one article I saw about it, I agree with. Hold on, let me burp. My hiccups. Oh
no.
But the one article I saw is, please don't let it have anything guitar related. And I agree with it. I'm done with it. I'm done with it too. They've been doing it too much. They just did it with the
Rock and Roll City thing, and
they just did it with the NCAA. Fuck. Give me a minute.
Oh boy. Tim has hiccups, and while we're talking, I need to talk about, speaking of rock and all that kind of stuff, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame can suck my ass. With the exception of Ozzy Osbourne, I do not like the inductions at all. Except
Dave Matthews,
Foreigner,
bro.
maybe.
Dave Matthews.
Yeah, fuck that. But like Ozzy finally got in on his own merit, which I love. He's one of my favorite artists of all time, but like Warren Zevon isn't in the Hall of Fame, and I don't understand why. I understand he was a prick, but he made some of the greatest songs ever, and he wrote some of the greatest songs ever. So fuck off, Rock Hall. I love the guy that runs it. He's a great guy. Met him many times, got in contact with him many times. And it's
Mary J. Blige. Like, I don't hate her, but I'm like, dude, what? I can name one Mary J. Blige.
I don't.
What's
get
the
it.
whole list? Isn't Sharon? No, Cher should be it. Cher's fucking badass.
Cher had a rock phase with like If I Could Turn Back Time and all that kind of stuff. Like she could have
Cher,
a rock and roll phase.
I am pro Cher. I love Cher. Cher's. I mean, mainly because I grew up on my mother playing Cher, but I love Cher.
Too.
Look it up. I don't know.
Hold on.
But I know Dave Matthews got in, which I mean, he's like one of the like I never got him, but I know he has a giant fan base and has been around a long time, so I get it. I'm fine with that. Not my thing, but I get it. I know Cher makes sense. Mary J. Blige, another that's I'm fine with that. I don't know. It's weird to me that like Scorpions aren't in yet. Creed is now eligible. They're not in yet.
They probably will never get. Well,
I mean, you're probably right, but dude, it's funny. They had top 40 with Arms Wide Open as top 40 number one, and a lot of people that have been in have never had top 40 number ones. Just throwing that out there.
yeah. Okay, so here are the nominees.
Or the inductions.
Well, no, these are the nominees. So these are the people.
Well, today they announced the inductees.
Oh.
Yeah, you want the inductees. That came out today.
Yeah, there we are.
But Ozzy, 100%. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, Ozzy deserves to get in on his own.
I knew of Ozzy by himself before I even knew of Black Sabbath. That's just the way I just learned of salt because he was doing, by the time I was listening to music, he was already on his own. So
my dad was a big Black Sabbath fan.
Was he?
Yeah, he was the guy. He was the reason I know of like Ozzy and Black Sabbath. He bought me my first Ozzy album, which was like some weird amalgamation album. Like there was an alternative track of fucking Crazy Train that I heard that was like an in studio thing, but it was like a 2-disc set. It was awesome.
Ozzy Osbourne Black Sabbath wasn't even the best Black Sabbath. Mic drop.
You fucking shut your mouth.
Dude, Dio was in Black Sabbath, man. Dio's my favorite of all time. Can't give me shit
Heaven
for that.
and Hell. I mean, the Heaven and Hell. Okay.
Well, before that, it was Black Sabbath, but they came back as Heaven and Hell. Mary J. Blige, Cher, Dave Matthews Band, Foreigner's badass. Peter Frampton, I'll give you that. Cool in the Gang, okay. Ozzy Osbourne and A Tribe Called Quest. I know nothing about A Tribe Called Quest. I'm aware of their existence. But Foreigner, dude, Foreigner has so many bangers. Yeah, Foreigner's sweet, dude.
Foreigner deserves to go in there for sure.
I want to know what love is. And
What was
I
the other
want you
Foreigner
to
song?
show me. What?
What was the other one?
Hot Blooded. They have a lot, dude.
Yeah.
Cold as Ice. Jukebox Hero. Apparently from this guy called
Hero is fucking amazing.
Somebody called the MMA Hollis said that the Rangers are winning the cup.
Boo.
Texas Rangers. Walker,
Boo.
Texas Ranger. The Lone Ranger.
I've said it many times. I was raised in a 1995 never happened house where my dad was such a Penguins fan after they got beaten up by the Rangers.
How many
in like 68?
How many Little League shortstops do you think around the country are first name Ranger?
Most of them are in Texas.
Maybe. I seem like that would be a something that people are naming their kids now.
I feel like that's a lot of guys going to the University of Austin, or University of Texas. Their name is Ranger. Like, you know what, Tim? Let it pop.
Yours cold
Shut
as
up.
ice.
Shh. Hold on.
What?
God damn it! I have to do this to myself. It's self-flagellation.
Takes forever.
Well, no, I got it.
blew it!
Fuck. God damn it.
Hey, Moss, can we book you right now for our birthday episode, our 4-year birthday episode in July 9th?
Yes, we want you to come on just for a hot minute, hang out with us.
It's like,
And we do want to thank you for, even though our numbers may be small, it impresses us at the fact that anybody wants to watch this at all.
you know what? I was thinking this, like, what Northeast Ohio comic has a longer running podcast?
Nobody really.
I don't think anybody does, especially with, I mean, Bill's switched over. He's just different now.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like we probably have. Yeah,
He's
let me
in.
know when. Yes, sir. That'd be great. We'll let you know a couple
And
times to make sure.
JBM. We'll get JBM on here as well.
Yeah, it's July. I know it's
JBM.
going to be July. It's on a Tuesday. It's July 9th is our birthday episode because that's the first day we start. It's 4. Would be 4 years. So
Yeah.
we really appreciate it, man. We would. We
Yeah.
appreciate everything you've done for us. It's like our numbers aren't huge, but they would have been a lot less without you. So
Yes.
it's enough for us to keep going, and it's been fun. So we thank you for that, buddy.
Yeah, dude. It's been fun, and even joining in on like chats on the show and shit too are always fun. Haven't been watching a lot just because I've been passing out at like 10 o'clock every night. Ugh, been bad.
I
Tim.
want to know what love is.
A Tribe Called Quest, though, I'm gonna say this: A Tribe Called Quest should go in to the Rock Hall, just because of their influence on hip hop, and they're deserved. Mary J. Blige.
I mean, listen, they told us to look out. She told us to look out for hateration in the dancery. You know, and I get that.
I don't even know what that is, to be
It's
honest.
their song. And not hateration in this dancery.
I'd have to. Oh wait, yeah. Come it, you want it, dance
Sure.
from. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
the only
okay.
Mary J. Blige song I think I know.
Yeah, I don't know any others, to be honest with you.
I don't know either.
Um,
Dude, what are they gonna do when Dave Matthews plays for 47 minutes at the Hall of Fame induction? It's one song, Dave.
Didn't this trumpet guy die too?
I do not know.
I think the one black trumpet guy they had died. Or
I don't know, but
something
that
like
Dave Matthews Band is the whitest band of all time, which is really impressive because there is African American people and we're just Africans, straight up Africans in it. He's African. Dave Matthews is African, and there's black people in his band. Still somehow the whitest band of all time. That's very, very impressive.
The one Dave Matthews.
Columbus
thing-
Crew versus Monterey tomorrow. Ooh, that'll be good. Where's
check
that?
out. What time is that?
Yeah, where's that?
Yeah, Hearns. What time is that tomorrow?
I mean, that would have been a lot of fun to see the Crew play in the championship. By the way, MLS champion Columbus Crew. That's how you say it correctly, Hearns. But yeah, I didn't watch any games. I've been to one and they were fun as hell. And I would go back, but now they're the champions, so it's harder to get tickets. It's the second time they won the championship. They won in 2020 as well. Like, yeah, they've obviously run and they don't have a lot of the same players, so they obviously run a good program there. Good team there in Columbus.
The only time I'd ever
Stadium's real fun.
I went to a Columbus Crew game where they got basically blown the fuck out. It was like
Old Stadium, Crew Stadium, historic Crew Stadium,
Old
as they
Crew
call it
Stadium,
now.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it was the first time I had been there since Rock on the Range in 2010.
I am aware of that, Burns. Burns, I know that you're a big LAFC fan. How about Angel City? You go see Angel City play?
My buddy's Galaxy. My buddy's Galaxy.
Here we go, Galaxy.
I love your sports knowledge so much. Like you're
What? That's
I
not sports
don't know that
knowledge.
shit.
That's a movie.
Again, I don't know these things.
You don't know? It's Jolo Tarugo from I Love You,
You're
Man.
naming somebody I don't know.
He's in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He's a little guy. He's in Role Models. He's in a lot of movies. He's a shorter dude. He's hilarious.
Okay. Oh
Anyway,
wait, kind of wimpy.
Yeah,
Kind of no. He has no chin.
maybe.
Like,
He's short.
He's been in movies and shit.
lot of
He's kind
movies.
of like always kind of like a timid guy, but sort of loses his mind halfway through.
Probably.
Okay, I think I know who you're talking about. Ohio is a destination for Team USA against Mexico for a long time. I
I know
kind
they
of
did it in
wish they would've-
Cincinnati a few times, dude. I would love to see it in Columbus. That'd be fun.
dude. Have it at the fucking horseshoe.
Or, no, they also-
100,000 people in that fucking bitch.
They could probably
the-
sell that out.
what I'm saying,
They did it. They did it at Brown
100,000.
Stadium too. They did it in First Energy before too.
I'm saying, dude, fuck that. Put the World Cup in Columbus, Ohio, a place that it was the birthplace of American soccer. Like that's what pisses me off about like people
Columbus?
disrespecting Columbus in that it was the
Mhm.
first
Yeah, the first soccer stadium. Yeah,
yeah. So it's like they should have gotten
In
that.
96?
OSU should have put in a bid. It would have worked.
no, Ray. They probably did.
Did
And
they
Cleveland
though?
put in a bid for the World Cup too, and didn't get it. So you know,
Fuck that. No, Cleveland, fuck that, dude. I
I'm
don't
sure
wanna fucking
Ray Columbus probably did.
deal with that traffic. I don't want to have that fucking traffic downtown. I'd have to take a week or a month off because of the World Cup. Do you realize that?
That'd be hilarious.
It would be. It'd be like, this
Um,
is the greatest time ever to be alive. I can drink during the day and the World Cup's on. Like,
I am already
Whatever.
looking forward to that. When is that? 20?
Next year.
Wait,
Is
hold
it?
on. When was Qatar? 22. So 26. Okay,
26.
26.
Oh, but Cleveland. Think about that. Cleveland, fucking World Cup. Oh my God.
Birdo, are you saying there's no Mexicans in Ohio? I beg to differ. I will tell you, sir, you are incorrect.
You are absolutely wrong. Yeah, they're here and they're awesome to be around. They're fun people. Mexican people, amazing. So
Now I don't know where they're all from. They're all Hispanic, but there's a soccer league that's on Sundays, and it's I don't know. Like again, I don't know where they're all from. I think a lot of them are Guatemalans. There may be some Mexicans, but like dude, there's tents of like, and they all have food, and dude, they go all out on Sundays. That soccer league, and there's no white people playing in that league at all. It's all Hispanics, and
do you go and
it looks
watch?
fun. Like I always want to I want to eat some of their food because we were playing softball right next to them, and I'm like, can I have a burrito? Never
Hey,
asked, but I always
Venmo?
wanted one.
Venmo? Do you do Venmo?
Yeah, Venmo, you do Venmo.
Hey, I'll give you $10.
Yeah,
Like I don't give a shit. I want
There's
one of
still there's a couple taco carts in Dover, and I haven't been to any of them. I need to go one day because
I had one lady give me empanadas one time. Like, woman couldn't speak, or she.
oh
at
my
least,
gosh, I wouldn't even ask. I would would I eat random food from strangers? Usually, no. Random food from a stranger that didn't speak English? Yes.
Yes, no matter what.
Right.
It could be a Polish guy handing me pierogies, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
oh,
"Yup,
yes.
all right."
Yes.
Yeah, if I hear a hint of an accent, I'm gonna be like, "This food's gonna be fire."
I gotta. We're going somewhere for lunch before the game on Thursday. Where are we gonna go to lunch, Ray? We got Slyman's maybe. I haven't been to Slyman's.
Well, Slyman's is a little out of the way, though. I mean, like if you're going like if you want in vicinity of the stadium,
Well, just it has to be in between Allen's and the stadium.
yeah, that's a little bit past the stadium.
It's on the east side.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, there's a
Not by
couple of them,
much,
huh? All
but
right.
it's a little bit of a drive. I don't know if there's one in Lakewood. I don't know. If they have, like, a-
we're probably Ubering. He already told me he won't make me ride the train because he rode the train last time he went to a game, and apparently there's a lot of walking involved, and he knows he has an obese friend, so he doesn't want to murder me.
Well, I mean, you could take the one that goes into Tower City. I mean, it's like
No,
2
that's the one.
seconds.
He said there's a lot more walking than you think there is.
There's not.
I don't know.
No,
he said there
Tim,
was.
you can make
He said
that
it.
walk.
He said it took him 20 minutes to get from Tower City to the stadium. That's like a mile.
He did not stop at Tower City then.
I don't think he did either, but
No,
he said he
did not
did.
stop at Tower City. When I went out, when I did the show from Las Vegas in 2021, I went out on the train. Okay, there was like 3 flights of stairs that I had to go down. Escalators because I wasn't fucking doing stairs. And then I had to go into the fucking basement of the goddamn, the lower level of Tower City. And it there wasn't that much. You can do it from the stadium.
Yeah, I know where
through the
Tower
fucking-
City is. It's
through-
not
from
that
underneath the gun. Like, you're fine.
I don't know. He said there was a lot of stairs and a lot of
You-
walking, and he didn't want to have to like. He didn't want to have to like
Yo,
go slow with me because I don't walk fast. Also, not only that, but even when I was in better shape, Alan's so much taller than me. He has long legs. He always outwalked me.
okay.
Just saying.
So what? But
He
still,
walks fast. He walks
and
too
I'm doing
fast.
it. I might do it. Well, I might Uber out to the fucking airport in September. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna save like $200 a check. So
DONOS chicken. I have not heard of it, Roberto, but I'll look at it. I guess it's because the cook's Mexican, the owner recipe Greek. So good. Oh, okay. I believe you.
ooh,
I'll look it up, but I am. Dude, Big Chevy Terrell, amazing comedian. Everyone needs to look at Chevy.
fucking
Anyway,
one of my favorite people in the world.
Gee.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. I listened to him from a patio murder a room because it was coming through the windows. The laughter was so loud.
yes, if you're having him at any of your shows, you need to check the integrity of your building before you have that guy in. Because,
Chevy Terrell, check him out.
anyway, he put a really funny post up that says if the Jamaican food place looks like it's not going to pass a few health codes, it's probably fire. And I looked at there's a place in Canton, and I looked at it. I'm like, that place is a whole straight up hole in the wall. But the food is like, I see the pictures, and it's just like, I mean, just like doesn't look pretty, and it's in a styrofoam tray, and it doesn't look aesthetically looks gross. But I'm like, I bet it's awesome. I'm like, I have to go there. I'm like, I have to go to this place.
Dude,
And I know the owner's
anytime
Jamaican, and
You know something's authentic when you can like just smell
the
like
picture? Yeah.
natural meat.
I don't think I've ever
Yeah,
had
it's like,
Jamaican though.
oh.
I've never had Jamaican.
I don't think I have either.
But I tell you what, this place is a hole in the wall, and they give it to your food in styrofoam containers, and it doesn't look aesthetically pleasing at all. I got to go pee. I'll be right back.
All right,
Then I'll
buddy.
tell you about what I'm doing this weekend.
Ooh, I'm working, you fucking bastard.
It rhymes with bun snaffle.
Oh yeah. I wish I
Another
could
gun
go to
raffle,
that,
baby. I am due to win.
but- All right, go pee, and then I'm gonna go pee too. After you pee. Oh, thank you guys for being here. We do appreciate every single one of you guys. Seriously, we are. I'm baffled. We've lasted 4 years. I enjoy every single episode. I go to sleep every night right over here, happy and knowing that I at least entertained a small group of human beings. I've performed for less, not including comics. And we do appreciate every single one of you that come in and out of the thing. And my day off, appreciate that. You chose to come with us. That's the thing. You chose to be with us, Roberto. Thank you, buddy. It means a lot, for real. And just do what it says down below. That's all we ask. I've been posting in a bunch of groups lately. that if we start hitting the 200 subscriber goal on this very arm, will be a Bro Plata tattoo. 200 subscribers, and I believe we've set it at 500. 500 subscribers. We do a 24-hour stream. Right here on all the platforms. I think 500 is a noble number to be able to get to, where we do a 24-hour stream for the people that are watching. And definitely a goal we want to set for ourselves.
Well,
but 300
subs is another one too.
I forget what that was, but I know 200 I'm getting a tattoo.
Yeah, 300 is 24-hour stream.
Oh, okay. I pushed it back to 5, so we at least had like a bunch of people probably watching.
Well, Ray, we already said 3.
God damn you, Tim.
And plus, I don't think we're going to get there anytime soon. So
no, but we're working on it, slowly getting there.
So this will be the 5th gun raffle of this place I've gone to.
Hold on, can I take a pee before we talk about the gun raffle? Because I am interested.
Yes.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Just found out I got to have a new doctor, guys. I got a new insurance, and I picked this insurance because my doctor wasn't in the network. Then all of a sudden the network changed or something. I don't know. But I might go back to my old doctor who's at a different place now. She at one point thought I was diabetic, and hopefully I'm not, but I think she was going to put me on Ozempic. I'll tell you what, though, if I get on Ozempic, I'm not telling anybody. I'm not telling fucking anybody. I'm telling everybody I lost the weight on my own. Anyway, Hearns, you still here? Have you seen my hat? This is my hat. Is this racist? Am I allowed to wear this hat? Am I allowed to wear a Negro Leagues hat? Pulse that I am. I think I am too. Some of my white friends told me I'm not allowed to, but I think they're wrong. However, I'm not going to wear it in public a lot because there's going to be somebody who gets drunk and decides that they want to fight me on the fact that I can or cannot wear a Negro Leagues hat. And I don't want that in my life. I don't want that smoke. So I'll just keep it here. I like it, though. It's a good hat. Came with my MLB The Show game. Yes. It's a good hat, but yeah, I don't want any crazy hipsters or anybody yelling at me and said I can't wear the hat when I'm in public. I don't need that in my life. Yeah, I've been playing the 2024. Yeah, the last year's game had it too, but this year they did Negro Leagues again, and that's the hat I got for the 2024. Yeah. Getting my sunglasses on about that time. Miles Davis, favorite jazz player. Mine is Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling is my favorite jazz man, actually. Ryan Gosling. And all that jazz. Little Chicago for you. Yeah, I'm sure there's some badass jazz clubs. I've never been to one, but I'm not a huge jazz guy, but I would love to go to one of those jazz clubs in LA, or I think Morgan Freeman has one in Mississippi. That'd be fun. That'd be cool. It's a melting pot. I'm sure it is, man. Yeah, I'm sure. But yeah, those jazz clubs would be cool. Jazz is a little chaotic for my taste sometimes, but I appreciate it. I would definitely love to see it live. Like, do I listen to jazz? Not really. Not too much. Not the freeform jazz stuff. Not really. But I have a lot of respect for it. And I would love to go to a jazz club, and that'd be a real fun time. Yeah. Not like they have many jazz clubs in Cleveland. If you think a jazz club in Cleveland would end up just becoming like an underground gutter punk bar pretty quickly. Mexican and black gangs always at war over territory, drugs, etc. Oh, and jazz? They always. Oh, you're just talking about LA being a melting pot in general. Yeah, I'm sure, man. I'm sure. I was only there once, 2019. Really enjoyed it though. It was a fun time and it was a cool place. And my buddy Sean, and I went up there and stayed with him, and he was cool. He was like, dude, let's go do some touristy stuff. He was into it. He's like, dude, let's go see the Walk of Fame. I'm like, yeah, we don't have to do that, man. We don't have to do touristy stuff. He's like, no, man, let's do it. I'm like, all right. All right. So we saw the Walk of Fame, and we saw the Chinese theater and shit like that, and it was pretty fun. Yeah, man, I'll tell you what, a lot of city demographics are pretty eclectic. Most cities are, even Cleveland is, and Columbus, they are. And demographics change it a lot. And you know what? I think most people in general are a lot more eclectic than they used to be. So all kinds of people, no matter where you're from or what your background is, are into all kinds of different shit. So that's cool, man. That's cool. I am too. I like new shit, different shit. I was saying recently I need to find maybe another new hobby or something. I need to try something new. I don't know what, because I'm not in a good spot mentally. I need to try something new. I don't know what. As long as it isn't exercising, I know that's what it should be. All right, y'all can shut the fuck up. I get it. I know it. All right, I'm well aware. But something new, right? Some kind of new hobby or something. I don't know. Maybe how about close-up magic? Maybe I'll be that guy. I'm going to start doing. Now my hands are too twitchy to learn how to do close-up magic. Mentalism, maybe. But we got there. Not the Gazarian. I'll say what up to Berto. We love Berto. Berto's the man. Raymond's going to the bathroom. He will be back, and then we got a couple things to talk about before we get out of here. What? Oh, off the bat. I was saying like 118.7 miles per hour from Shohei. I'm like, oh, it was off the bat. I'm like, he didn't fucking throw 118. I'm like, all right. He hit 118.
Fuck.
No. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, not the Gazarian. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. So, gun raffle Saturday. My dad's coming in. Apparently, he just went the one out where he lives in Pennsylvania with cousin Mike, who's been on the show. And cousin Mike, they have a game out there. It's a key game. They have like a bunch of keys, and you pay so much money. You pick a key, and then whichever one of the keys opens the lock, you win the gun. Well, a while ago, cousin Mike figured out how to choose the key. He figured out which key opens the lock by looking at them.
Okay.
So much so that a lot of those raffles stopped doing the key game.
That motherfucker.
But they found one that still did the key game, and they did last week, and he won.
What did he get?
I forget. 357 Legend, I want to say. I'm not 100% sure. He got a gun. And then he won another gun later, so he's cleaning up at that one. But listen, it's not his fault. Listen, he knows which one to pick. I think it's the the raffle's fault for playing the game, doing it that way. It's on them. I mean, I think every single person there, if they could pick their winning key, they would do the same thing. Every one of them would. So I
do want to go to one. Like I do want to experience Joe Biden. Joe Biden shirt or not, I want to fucking.
You should go to the butter, especially because the next one they do will be right by the election time. It would be like a week before the election.
Oh yeah, I don't want to be man beaten up.
You won't.
You'll get one.
And if you do, I'll film it. You'll become a martyr. You'll be famous. It'll be fine.
Maybe all the liberal comics will love me.
Yes, you'll finally get booked again.
I'm getting booked. It's just I haven't asked that much.
Anyway, but yeah, I'm going to one on Saturday. My dad's coming in again. It's the 5th one I've gone to, I think, and he's coming out again. He never misses them. Twice a year, he'll come out for him. So and my younger niece, she has a softball tournament, and so it worked out. So it'll be Saturday, and the older niece is participating in the New Philadelphia Trout Derby.
Ooh.
She loves to fish, like just her favorite thing. She likes to fish more than anybody else in the family. I mean, I don't mind fishing, but she loves it. So
I like
hopefully
fishing.
she does. I don't mind it. I like it because you can drink when you do it. That's fun. Like someone asked me to go fishing, I'm like, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm bringing booze, but yeah, I'll fucking just hang out
I
on a
just
boat.
like being out in like the fucking sun and shit all day, and
Not all day. Oh, last time I went, Alan and I, he rented a pontoon and we went, and that was fun. I'm like, I'll do that. But then the weather got terrible and we almost died. So that was
good. That's what you
weather
get
was
for
rough.
having fun.
We're singing sailor songs and we're gonna die. Yeah, but
Farewell and adieu to you, fair Spanish lady.
yeah, it's fun. But yeah, hopefully I win a gun that I can sell to my brother or my dad. You know, that's basically what I do. I try to win guns so I can make it into my. Unless I win a handgun. My mother already said, if you win a handgun, I want it. I'm like, well, I'm probably gonna keep it anyway. So
Yeah, I mean that's just smart protection, right?
yeah, I
there, to be
probably
honest.
should just have one. You know, not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, I'm not
Just
saying
make
it
sure
should
the
be
shit's
allowed, but I
locked up.
am allowed to have a gun somehow. So
Thumbprint lock, motherfucker. Thumbprint lock.
how about like a math equation?
Ooh, can you do it though?
The math,
Yeah.
sober. Depends.
I'm talking about under duress, kid. Like
Order of operations. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Yeah, it was like, remember over a year ago, there was a time after a show when I was upstairs and all of a sudden somebody knock on my front door at like 11 o'clock at night, and I'm like, I'm not fucking answering that, and I didn't. That's the time I wish I had a doorbell cam and a gun.
yeah. Oh, that would have been fucking scary as shit.
And they went away, but I'm like, the last thing on earth I'm doing is fucking. Especially, it made it worse that they did the weird knock. Made it worse. Made it worse. Made it weirder.
Yeah.
So I'm like, the last thing on earth I'm doing is answering that door. So I did not, and they went away, thank goodness. But yeah, it's not fucking opening that door.
No.
No. Yeah, we need cameras too. I feel like we were talking about it forever, but especially at least the doorbell camera, because we do get packages where we should at least have a ring.
Yeah, that way you can look at your phone and shit.
Right. We'll see if anyone
talk thing.
Anyone takes them or whatever.
Just don't get.
Oh, I'm definitely answering that door. No way, man. It was no way.
Oh,
now,
remind me of.
Now, if I had a gun, maybe.
Remind me of something. After the show, another thing. I think we have like 3 things.
Yeah, I don't remember any of them. I used to. All right. Speaking of that, you and Ray, you don't know who Timmy is gonna pick this week, and Shaco or Blue Ho. I guess you'll have to wait and see who is Tim's hero of the week. That's right.
Oh shit. Oh, my knee. Oh, God. Tim, it's happening.
What?
I'm breaking down.
About time.
I know. I've been waiting on this day forever. I got to get back.
Oh, Miss Savage. You know what? So were we, Berto. We believe he was one of our normal contributors under a different name, and we weren't sure, but now it seems like he probably was.
Yeah, it seems like he was 2 joints and a bear on our show, who was a constant contributor to...
Yeah, which I mean, listen, Nardu wasn't cool, but now it's even harder. So yeah, it was hard to deal with, but
I mean, the fact that he had a sock account for us,
yeah,
and had something for so it could be. I want to know, was he also the other 2 joints? Was he all the other 2 joints on this show? Because I haven't heard hide nor hair of the other 2 joints.
I think it was at least 2 joints and a bear, but it may have been the other ones too. I don't know.
if he was that man, like, and he was a fan of our show, that like to that level where he was trolling us and fucking having fun with us on a regular basis, Savage, you're desperately missed on this show. You really
Yeah, for
are.
sure.
You brought a lot of comedy and a lot of fun lines to this show, and man, that's yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fun realization to come to on a lovely Tuesday fucking
Bert,
stream.
Birdo. Nintendo. That's right.
Mm.
I did a month or so ago. I did live band karaoke. I sang Flavor of the Week. It's pretty fun. Anyway, this week's Hero of the Week. Tim Tournier, maybe Tournier. Tim Tournier. This guy, he's a manager of great guitarist named Mark Tremonti, who you may know from the band
Yeah.
Alter Bridge, also the band Creed, who is touring again right now. Where they just did their cruise. They're doing another cruise, then they're going to tour soon. I got tickets to see him in November. Very excited. But Mr. Tournier, the manager, he acquired something apparently in 1997, like right after the first album, My Own Prison, came out. Creed was on tour, and they didn't hit big yet. They were in a van with a trailer, and I forget where they were. I saw, maybe it was in DC, maybe. But they parked outside of a hotel. They go outside, and they realize that their van is on blocks and their trailer's gone. Right? They got robbed. All their shit. But one of the things they lost was Tremonti's guitar, which was his first guitar that he bought from washing cars when he was a kid. And he's also the guitar that he used to play on My Own Prison. But 26 years later, somehow, I don't know much details. The manager somehow was able to find it and buy it from somebody and get it back to Tremonti. After 26 years, he got his first big purchase guitar, the one that he used to basically make his career, right? With My Own Prison.
That's sweet.
He got it back after 26 years. It's old, like 86, Les Paul that he bought. So it was pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. Now I didn't see many details. So I don't I don't know how he found out somebody had it. And also, like, it's a stolen guitar, man. You're gonna make this dude barter for a stolen guitar. I mean, I know it's been 26 years, but it's still a fucking stolen guitar, right? So he figured out somehow. Somebody said, "Hey, I have it," and apparently it was it. And confirmed by Tremonti, it was the guitar. And he got it back around he just turned 50. And he got it back for his 50th birthday from his manager. After 26 years, he got back his original guitar that his first guitar that like I said, he as a kid, he worked at the car wash to buy it, and he recorded My Own Prison with that guitar. After 26 years, got it back. So his manager, Tim Tournier, is this week's Hero of the Week. Figuring out a way to get that guitar back after 26 years. Number one, should never have been stolen. So fuck the people who stole it. But the fact that he actually got it back, because I mean, if you had a career in music, I mean, not now you get all your guitars for free, right? But like then, that's your first guitar that you pay for with your own money, and it jumpstarted your career because you recorded most of the album that started your career with that guitar. Of course, that guitar means a fuck ton to you, right? But yeah,
man.
Yeah, the fact he got it back, yeah, that's pretty great. And he's pretty satisfied with it. He does believe it was the guitar. So I don't know how the fuck they found it. I have no idea, man. I wonder how long. I wonder how many hands it's changed and how long that person knew. Maybe somebody bought.
What's the chain of fucking custody of that?
Right, a stolen guitar
of Mark Tremonti of Creed.
Yeah, who has it for that long and not think maybe this guy wants this back?
You get people, you get fucking hoarders that are.
I get it, man. Somebody bought it.
Now.
Somebody bought it, man. I feel like the first person that bought it probably didn't give a fuck where it came from. I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, I'm just guessing that if they stole it to get rid of it as quickly as possible, and maybe a pawn shop. And
Probably.
I'm just saying there's probably multiple criminals that involved in this, right? Not just people that stole it, but the people that bought it knowing where it came from, right?
The laundered money's right there. So whatever. After that, the custody becomes like whole again, in my opinion, because then it just comes back to Tremonti. It's that fate, son.
Well, it is cool that it did, and that's the only
For
person on
sure.
earth. Also, that's probably like a $200 guitar. You know, probably like it only mean. I mean, it's cool to other people, but when how as a collector, how could you feel okay owning it, knowing that it was stolen from the man who owned it, and it would mean that much to the person who used to own it? Like, well, how could
There
you?
are
In your
dickheads that collect guitars.
those
sir.
are
There
yeah,
are
but
dickheads that
no,
collect
they collect
guitars.
anything. But I'm just saying, in that situation, you know that he'd rather have it, and it means more to him than anyone else.
Yeah, but
How the
still, you
fuck
get
could you
dickheads.
ever hold on to that? And I mean, the person who had it sold it to the manager. He sold it, so he probably got a good price for it. But the thing is, he shouldn't fucking have it in the first place because it was stolen.
I mean, again, as a guy who would sell or like buy anything for like if he had the cash, just because he might be able to sell it later. Yeah, I get the buying of it,
And also,
but I
like,
would
apparently,
return it after a while if I couldn't like fucking. Sell it.
apparently somebody posted on Reddit that they have it. I mean, that's how they found it. I guess I'm gonna say I don't know more details than what I've already told you. Like they found it on Reddit, but I don't. I'm curious to all the details. But
Well, do
all
some
I know is
digging
it's in
and
its
come
rightful
back
hand.
Thursday.
What?
Do some digging, come back Thursday.
I don't think I'm gonna find any more digging. I mean, I read the article. I don't think there's gonna be more digging than that. I don't think. Listen. I don't think there's gonna be. I don't think who he bought it from is gonna tell them all this, the whole story. Because it's stolen material. You don't want. Do you really want people to know?
I mean, sure, it's a news story in the music world.
No, because you're a criminal. If you buy stolen goods knowing it was stolen goods, you're also a criminal.
What do they call that? Statues of limitation?
Hmm.
Who knows?
Yeah, but if you know it's stolen, you're not going to go to jail for it, but you're a piece of shit.
Well,
luckily,
that,
after 26 years at least, luckily it's where it's supposed to be. So
true. That's what I was about to say. Like, at least it's back with the person that bought it originally. Everything is good.
It means there's no person on earth that would mean more to than that guy. You can pretend like, oh, I'm a giant Creed fan. I love this. Yeah, but it means it started the man's career. That's just good. He doesn't give a shit. I mean, he probably has a lot of guitars he likes, and maybe he won't play that thing again on anything. But that guitar means more to him than anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Especially since it was such a pivotal part of an
I'm
album.
glad you're still combing your hair with firecrackers. That's a good point. Yeah, I usually brush it. I didn't brush it today, but also even if I do brush it, when I put the headphones on, it's all over the place because I pushes it back and it's.
All right, boys and girls, I think it is time we call it a night.
As we go on, we remember.
Can I tell you something about that song?
Or am I origami? Folded up and just pretend. I think I got my Eve 6 mixed up. What?
Oh, my God.
That was our senior song my senior year.
What year did you graduate?
06. Actually, it was something else. I forget what it was. Fuck. Because I Got High was voted for the most. But obviously that couldn't win. So there's the other one that got like 3 votes.
I remember, I think it had to be my sophomore year of high school.
But yeah, Because I Got High had like 100 votes.
That's hilarious. My sophomore year of high school, I'm in homeroom, I think. And they were doing like the announcements. And they were like, to the seniors of 05 or whatever it was, I think it was like 05. Or no, 04. The seniors of 04, we think, and I remember them playing the entire song.
So
on our PA
tonight,
system.
So I lied. Oh, you the now never kind. Yeah.
Hearing fucking Vitamin C just being like
Oh, that's a different song.
Guantanamo Bay'd into
That's
your
a
fucking
different song.
classroom.
Oh no, hold on. Oh no, I
As
did. I
we
know what?
go
Yeah,
on.
that's the one I did. Right, I did vitamin C. I got
Yeah,
mixed up.
yeah.
I got vitamin C. I was thinking I used 6.
No, Vitamin
Here's
C's
to the
fucking
night
graduation
we
song.
Yeah, okay, graduation. I was thinking "Here This the Night." That's the one was there. All right.
I'll never forget that moment because I'm like, this song just played on Much Music like 2 days ago on a thing, and I'm like, what the ew, why is this the song? Oh,
I don't know, but I remember about vitamin C is that cover of "Love Will Keep Us Together" that they do in that Ben Foster movie, with Cisco
yes.
and Kristen Dunst.
Yeah.
What is the fucking name of this?
I don't know off the top of my head, dude.
The fucking Martin Short and the fucking. That's a great movie. I love that movie. The movie's hilarious.
I don't know.
Never. No, it's
Never Back Down.
No, fuck off. No, it's way off. Yeah. I'm gonna look it up later, and it's gonna drive me nuts. So.
All right. Well, we will talk to you guys Thursday, and hope you guys enjoyed Bro Plata again. 200 subscribers.
Just go with it. Is that it? I don't know.
You'll Google it.
I will Google. I'm gonna do it right now.
I'll get a bunch of exclamation points saying "fuck" and everything will be all right with it. But we will see you guys on Thursday. We do have a UFC this weekend, and
No, that's what
I might do the live stream. I actually missed Fridays because I was busy doing.
Get over it. Get over it.
PFL.
It's close.
But we will see you guys Thursday, and always we will see you at the Kumite, fam.
If you haven't seen 90s teen rom-com, get over it. Watch it. It's actually one of the good ones, man. It's pretty funny. I like that movie a lot.